Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, all Stardew Valley gamers. And welcome on back to a little randomized perfection stream. We like to do that sometimes around here. Every so often, you know. How's everybody doing today? Happy late birthday. Thank you. Thank you. It was a wonderful birthday. Fun times were had by all. Relatively quiet, but that's honestly the way I like it. You finished all the Price of Perfection VODs? Benny Dreamly. That is amazing. That is a lot of content to go through. I salute you for getting through all that. That's wild. Not that I don't think it was good, it's just, you know, it's a lot of content to go through. You skipped half of it? Alright, fair enough. I think I know which half you skipped, too, probably. Wish there was a 4x speed option. Oh, boy. The edited version of the Price of Perfection will come to pass sooner rather than later, hopefully. Progress slowly being made on, you know, annotating all the VODs, because I have to like go through the VODs, find all the stuff that's like important and relevant, and like chunk it all down into bite-sized videos that are fun and interesting to watch. So we'll see how. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen very soon, but it's you know, progress is being made. What happened to our spreadsheets? I know there were there was a spreadsheet at one point, but I don't know where it is anymore. So I'm just, you know, I'm just soldiering on through each VOD a little bit at a time, trying to get it done. Spent a lot of time filling in timestamps. I mean, I assume the spreadsheet is still out there, actually. If we can track it down, that's probably that would probably be a big help. But it's been a while since I've looked for it, so I don't know. I'll see if I can track that down, because that probably would save a lot of time, actually. Either way, that's neither here nor there. I'm excited to get into little randomized perfection action today. It's been a minute. We had a nice little side quest into Stardew Valley Expanded with Flip, our newest character in the lore, which I'm looking forward to continuing on that journey in whatever form it may take. But for now, I'm also very excited to return to Beatrix on Fractured Farm. I got a lot of pots in the fire right now. There's Flip over in Expanded. There's Beatrix doing her thing on Fractured Farm. And don't think that Chloe is just resting on her laurels. That she's got things she's working on too. Not just Price of Perfection Chloe either. There's other things. So Flip is an entire gender. I can't believe how beloved Flip is already. Like, we all saw him and instantly fell in love with him. It was great. Do pots usually go in the fire? They would go into like a... What's the thing that you use to harden clay pottery? It starts with like a K. What's that thing called? I wanted to say crucible at first, but that's not what that is. That's like a thing for melting metals. Kiln! The charcoal kiln! Except not charcoal, it's a clay kiln. That's it. Literally everybody knew except me. All I see is a wave of kilns in chat. Thank you, thank you. Flip is Brazilian. I could definitely see it. I don't we haven't interfaced with Flip enough to know his full lore. I don't even know I don't know that much about him yet. But that's the part of the fun, is discovering. Flip is Flip. And why is Chloe still fishing? She's got, you know, even once you catch every fish, sometimes you just gotta keep fishing. Fishing is just fun, honestly. Speaking of fishing being fun, how do you guys feel about a little Puffferle action? You want to hop over to Puffferle and see what fish we catch today? I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Hit me with it. What do you got today, Puffferle? Ooh. Oh, you're heading straight to the tuna zone, but it's not a tuna. That's too hard to be a tuna. It went, like, way up, but it went way down too fast to be a tuna. That was the tuna zone, though. That was the tuna spot. That could honestly have been a pufferfish. Pufferfish is a floater. Okay, not pufferfish. Sunny weather. I think pufferfish is only sunny weather, if memory serves. So, that means this is an all-weather fish. This is not a rainy weather fish. Not available on... It's not from the Pirate Cove, and it's not from the ocean. The pufferfish can also be caught on Ginger Island outside the Pirate Cove, right? So, we can't... so, not Ginger Island. This would probably be... This might be a specialty fish of some kind. I'm going to throw out an early lava eel. I'm going to try lava eel early here. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good intel. That's still good intel, because that means we know it's not a specialty fish that's, like, all season all the time. That's good. Okay, so this is a fish exclusive to a certain area and a certain time. Could you be a sturgeon? I feel like a sturgeon would not be that difficult, but maybe I'm okay, yeah. Like a sturgeon. I mean, I made a whole song about how the sturgeon's not like other fish. I should have known. I should have known to expect it. That's like a sturgeon right there, baby. That was an easy sturgeon. Honestly, I think that was a harder incarnation of a sturgeon. I don't normally expect sturgeons to jump up that dramatically at the start. Finally made it to the lake. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on out of Puffferle. And pop over to Stardew proper. What do you say about that? I think that sounds pretty nice. Let me make sure. Did I change out my mods? I don't want to accidentally load into the randomizer farm with Stardew expanded. That would be... I feel like that would just mess a lot of things up. I'm a little scared, so I gotta make sure I'm not doing anything untoward here. Looks like it's all good, though. Exclamation point goal. Oh, I forgot to pin the goal today. Thank you. Thank you, and BTD6 fan. Thank you. Never played Bloons Tower Defense 6 myself. I played the original Bloons Tower Defense. But, you know, it's a winning formula, so if they haven't changed that much about it, then I think it's probably still pretty good. Just don't save and it won't mess you up. No problems there. I haven't even loaded in. Alright, yo, Flip is... I'm a little scared to load into Flip. Like, Flip's farm is right there, too. Sandal Farm, right at the top. Beatrix right here. Perfect. Yeah, today we are befriending Alex. Bringing him into the inner circle. And opening up our options for marriage candidates in the future. We're going to have quite the choice to make once we inevitably do get that marriage candidate, like, star drop goal. But that's neither here nor there right now. For now, we are merely making friends. What are we up to with Alex, by the way? We're not even up to 2 hearts. I looked this up. His 2-heart event is only available in the summer. So we're not going to be able to see that, I don't think. At least not for quite a while. But we will... We will be able to see his other heart events, I think. We'll be able to take advantage of those, at least. Are movies an option this season? I don't remember offhand. Hold on, I've got his wiki page open, so I can wiki this. Let's see. It Howls in the Rain and Wumbus are his loves. The only one he doesn't like is Natural Wonders, Exploring Our Vibrant World. Snooze Fest documentary. Fair enough. I love a good documentary, but, you know, they're not necessarily for everybody. So as long as we avoid that one, we're good. Where's the list of completed goals again? Exclamation point complete, I think is what you're looking for. It's either that or exclamation point completed. One of the two. I never remember. Which movie is playing right now? I think it's Mysterium right now, isn't it? It's not one that he loves, but it is certainly one that he likes. Yeah, exclamation point complete. There you go. It's quite a long list at this point, honestly. You think the movie he doesn't like is playing right now? No, the Natural Wonders movie is a springtime jam, so it's fall right now. We're totally fine. Speaking of fall, this music is such great fall vibes, honestly. Wumbus was the last movie. I think Wumbus was last season, yeah. Yo, we're running kind of low on hay. We might need to top up at some point here. What did I want to look at? I wanted to look at and see if I have not given him 2 gifts this week. Okay, so we got to go out and I think it's Movie Wednesday with Alex right now. I think we missed the boat on Movie Monday at some point, and has been shifted to Movie Wednesday, which is fine as long as we know the right days. Is there a good day to head out and talk to Alex? Does anyone know this man's schedule? How was I able to make a chest if I didn't have that goal? We haven't been able to make chests, but there is a way to get them using a little trick at the night market, where if you put in certain types of furniture in the mermaid boat or the submarine, then let the night market expire, those pieces of furniture will show up in chests along the beach after the festival is over, and you can pick up those chests free of charge. Don't I have Alex's wiki open? You right. I'm just being lazy. I literally do have the page open right here. All right, Thursday, fall schedule. Fall, rainy day, Wednesday, regular schedule. 8 a.m., he leaves his room and goes outside to stand beneath the tree. Perfect. Wednesday, he has a separate Wednesday schedules exclusively if the player has less than 6 hearts with Haley. What on earth? My man, why are you so obsessed with Haley? That's my thing. Okay. So yeah, I know the exact tree that he goes and hangs out underneath. We'll just go and hang out and wait for him, I guess. Well, I guess I should also put the coffee on at some point. I need to get in the habit of doing the coffee every day still. That's 100% Chloe's thing, yeah. Any help wanted quests? No. Any birthdays coming up? It is Marnie's birthday. Marnie, we recently befriended Marnie, right? Yeah, we could definitely give her a birthday present if we wanted to. Alex's schedule makes him easy to befriend. He is always out quite early. Can I go in here already? Yeah, I can just like head straight in here. Yo, they're so kind. There you go. Enjoy. What's up? Isn't your name like BeaPa-Bell? What the heck? What on earth? My man, isn't your name BeaPa-Bell or something? Dude, that's the rudest thing you've ever said. I can't stop laughing, though. Why is he calling me BeaPa-Bell? Bro, isn't your name like BeaPa-Bell? No, my name is not. Oh, it's Beatrix? Okay, sorry. Yeah, you were close, though. It's alright, my man. Freaking BeaPa-Bell. New nickname unlocked. That's so good. I've never seen that dialogue, I swear. It's rare that you see a piece of dialogue in Stardew, if you play as long as I have, that you've never experienced before. That was a good one, dude. Oh my gosh. Your name's like BeaPa-Bell or something. Oh, that was beautiful. Cancel him? Ooh, diamond. I think that is for Marnie's birthday, isn't it? She do be loving diamonds. The fun part is I know exactly how he landed on the name BeaPa-Bell, because he took the first 3 letters of my actual name and then took a random name from one of the like when you like go and generate like a random name for your animal. And he just like smushed them together. Okay, I gotta put the coffee on. Alright, there we go. I'm pretty sure that's how that happened, which is amazing. I'm so happy. That was so good. Freaking BeaPa-Bell. BRB changing my name to BeaPa-Bell. My name is Beatrix, or well, her name is Beatrix. My name is Argon, but honestly, BeaPa-Bell might be a better choice. What do we have growing down here in the fall fields? I don't remember what I planted this season. Yo, cranberries. Cranberries, pog. Junimo's hard at work harvesting those cranberries. Thank you. I can't be too hard on him. I haven't spoken to him at all in how many years now? He barely knew you existed, except sometimes I hung out with his grandma. True. That is true. I am just a friend of his grandma, but at this point, basically. But, like, come on. To get someone's name that catastrophically wrong is kind of amazing. Like, if he had called me, like, Bertha or something, that would have been more understandable, because it's like, oh, he remembers that the name starts with B, but he doesn't know exactly what kind of name it is. That's a more human, like, misunderstanding, right? But no, man straight up went immediately to BeaPa-Bell and thought, yeah, that's a normal human name that people have. And honestly, I kind of respect him more for it. Earned my name through a game of telephone from Evelyn to George to Alex. That's gotta be the only way, right? Drip change? It might be time for a change of style. I'd be down. We've been rocking the same little outfit here for a minute. What are we gonna change to, though? I've got a fun game we can play. Next time I go out to befriend Alex, since it'll be later in the day anyway. Well, it's not gonna be like later in the day. It's like 8 a.m. It's gonna be perfectly early, perfectly cromulent. We'll go and visit Sandy. We'll buy ourselves a shirt, and we'll build an outfit around that. That sounds like a fun time. Fun little challenge. Even if it's a shirt we already have, then we can just go home and like get that shirt and build the outfit around it. Don't even have to buy it at that point. But maybe we'll have access to a new shirt as well. We'll see. Fashion show incoming. We love ourselves a good fashion show, don't we, folks? New clothes. We might have to do a little bit of tailoring. How many rainbow shells do we have? Demetrius has been sending them. We got 6 rainbow shells. We can definitely do some dyeing if need be. Dyeing of the shirt, dyeing of the pants, skirt, whatever the case may be, whatever we end up deciding on. The world is our oyster. The more you say the name, the more you like it. BeaPa-Bell? It's growing on me for sure. Nico, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Alright, I think today is a good day to go befriend Alex, right? No reason not to go out on Sunday. Now, hold on. Wednesday, he does have a different schedule I should pay attention to, because we're on Movie Wednesday with Alex right now. That's our movie schedule with him. Okay, but his schedule starts the same way. It still starts at 8 a.m. and he goes out to the tree. All right, so disregard. We don't need to worry about any extra schedule trickery with him. At least not yet. Hold on, just pop him back in. All right. I definitely was enjoying the expanded experience, but it's nice to be back on my home turf, so to speak. And not have so many different branching paths that I don't know which way is freaking up anymore. I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. I need common mushroom for a pizza I'm making. Most normal help wanted quest of all time. That's actually, like, perfectly reasonable. I've merely dipped my toes into the expanded pool, and I'm excited to see where it goes from where we're at right now. All right. Top of the morning to you, sir. I got to him before he even left his freaking room. There you go. Enjoy. The grid ball game is on today. Sunday grid ball, baby. Sundays are pretty awesome in the fall. He's got his grid ball all ready to go, going down to watch the big game with George. My eyesight may be poor, but my nose hasn't failed me yet. I can smell the fallen leaves and mushrooms. By logical deductive reasoning, it must be fall. Good job, Evelyn. You figured it out 21 days in. No disrespect. You mean asking for a hot pepper to rub on your knee isn't reasonable? I mean, whatever works, honestly, but I don't know if that one's passing the, I don't know if that one's gonna fly on WebMD. Alright, we're heading off to Sandy. See what kind of amazing shirt she's got for us today. Gluten puck. Gluten pizza, yum. Alright. What do we got here? Shirt. Dude, this is Clint's shirt. Am I really gonna build an outfit to look... Am I gonna look like Clint today? Alright, you know, I mean, I made my bed. I'm gonna lie in it. 2 coconuts just hanging out here at the bottom of the map. Fossil, is that? No, okay. I've already donated that one. Clint cosplay time. Who wore it better? Bowler hat time. I think the bowler hat could be a good shout. Miss Palindrome, I think that's a great call. Do I already have this one? I know I had Lewis's shirt. I don't know if I had a Clint adjacent shirt here. BeaPa-Bell wore it best. All right. Palm fossil, I think I can just put away in the... I think that you can use the palm fossil in the bone mill. So we'll leave it there for future's sake. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we're cooking with here. All right. All right. Bowler hat time. The bowler hat is right at the top there. Bowler hat. I look like a freaking coal miner already. I think the bowler hat is a pretty good match, honestly. Farmer pants. What about these white farmer pants? We probably got to go like dark, like blackish gray farmer pants if we have any to work with. I don't remember that we do. Long black dress. Wait, could we cook with this? Yo, I kind of like it actually. Wait, it's kind of a subversion of your expectations a little bit. Like you would expect to go with like we don't actually have any dark pants here, but the long dark dress here, an Amish farmer. I'm kind of in love actually. I feel like it should be a little bit lighter, the skirt maybe, although you know, now I'm looking at it, I think it actually works just fine. It works just fine the way it is. I'm not going to play around with the dye too much. And the purple boots. Should I keep the purple boots just as a little secret for you and me? You know, it completely clashes with the rest of the outfit, but like we could go dark boots and easily have a homogeneous experience here. We could go mermaid boots. Different boots, please. How do we feel about mermaid boots? Try the mermaid. They still clash, not quite as much as the space boots. Leprechaun shoes. Try a little leprechaun shoes. Try a little dragon scale boots. Leprechaun shoes actually kind of feel pretty good. I'm kind of loving the leprechaun shoes. Dragon scale's not bad either. We can definitely go dark boots. I know this is gonna work. Is the thing. I know this is like it's like I'm a ghost. It's like I'm floating. It doesn't even look like shoes. It looks just like my dress is like flapping up. Rubber boots make sense. Have we worn the rubber boots yet? I can try the rubber boots. It's rare that you get to make the rubber boots work with like anything. Go full dark mode. Don't know if I'm a fan of the rubber boots as much as the leprechaun shoes. Please keep the dark boots on. I think personal preference, I'm going leprechaun shoes here. Feeling a little lucky today. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Tiny slimes on your feet with the rubber boots. We almost never go full black and white. It's true. It's true. I mean, I could be convinced to go dark boots. All right, you know what? You know what? I'm sold. I kind of did I didn't want to say it because I felt like being contrarian, but I do think the dark boots actually worked really well. I do like the dark boots. I can't tell a word of a lie. We're getting ready for winter for sure here. Some color, please. The color comes from Beatrix's personality, her vibrant, beautiful personality. And that's enough for me. Don't feel like it's Beatrix's vibe. She's just trying out new things. I feel like, you know, you can't pin down Beatrix. That's kind of what I love about her, is that she's just like, you know, she marches to the beat of her own drum. Does she have some discerning characteristics? Absolutely, but one day to the next, you can't tell her what she's gonna do, what she's gonna look like, what she's gonna be, or what she's gonna use this Mega Bomb for. Iota can have the color. We could give Iota a nice colorful hat to counterbalance. It's probably a good call. I feel like this is the perfect Beatrix vibe. She's definitely worn outfits similar to this in the past. She had like an Ebenezer Scrooge-esque outfit not that long. Well, it was kind of long ago. It was like many years ago in game at this point. All right, nice colorful hat for Iota. What options do we got here? Go cone hat. Party hat. It's a party every day. Santa hat. Polka bow. Do a little cone hat. Why not? Pinwheel hat. I'm feeling the cone hat personally. There you go, cone hat. Love that one. Dog Cat, thank you for being a member for 20 months at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you so much for the support. I greatly appreciate that. That is a long time. 20 whole months. Closing in on 2 years pretty soon here. That's like the entire time that memberships have been active. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're waiting for Wednesday. Wednesday we go out. We go to the movies. Give Alex a little accoutrement of more rabbit's feet. And then we're off to bed. Do I have movie tickets? I do. Perfect. I'll just have them ready to go here. Ripe and raring to go. Inventory situation is a little scuffed right now. Makes you wish we could do something about that, but unfortunately there's no way to expand your inventory in this game that I've discovered yet. Let me know if you find anything out. Like, they've got like these 2 whole rows down here. You'd think you'd be able to do something with them, but I think they're just there for decoration. Which is, you know, it's a vibe. It's an artistic choice. I can definitely get behind that, but it's a little bit misleading, is all I'm gonna say. Don't tell me what. Don't tell me what, though. Alright. Chloe would like a word. There is a way to make your inventory smaller. This is something I'm well versed in for sure. But something tells me that is not the solution to my problems here. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe limiting my inventory size even further would just emphasize creativity, right? Happy birthday, George, indeed. Yo, 500 gold from Mr. Lewis. Thank you. Thank you for the hush money. Your secret is safe with me. Party wants us to get the golden scythe. Golden scythe would be nice. We could trade out our scythe. I feel like the scythe has been like in our inventory. Like, I always carry around my scythe. And the reason I always carry around my scythe, even though you don't always need it necessarily, is because I like having a slot that has something in it that if I accidentally left click, I'm not gonna like use a tool and use up energy. That's what I like having the scythe on hand for, is if I accidentally click, it's not really gonna cause any catastrophic effects. When's Alex's birthday? I believe it was in the summer, so I don't think we have any chance of getting there. Yeah, 13th of summer. That's my reasoning for keeping the scythe on hand. And I could just leave my, you know, my cursor over like an empty inventory. Well, actually, I guess it's kind of harder to leave your cursor over an empty inventory slot because you have to like press an actual button in order to get it on there. You can't just like scroll down to it like I'm used to. So I'm a fan of the scythe meta personally. You keep a sword on hand for that reason. Has the same effect, yeah. Except with the sword, sometimes if you accidentally right-click, you can be blocking or do your special attack or whatever, whereas with a scythe, just like nothing happens. So scythe's even got you covered on that front if you're worried about that. It's kind of niche, but can I ask you something? Sure. I put too much gel in my hair today. It kind of hurts. Don't touch it. Bro, you can just go have a shower and fix that pretty quick, I think. Anyway, let's go see a movie, shall we? I think we saw it last week, but you know. I'm down for a little rewatch, see if we can spot any Easter eggs. How is that a question? That's a great point, actually. That was not a question, my man. Maybe he was trying to ask me if he put too much gel in his hair, but then he decided that he just had. Like, he answered the question before he even asked it. How you doing there, Morris? I don't think we need Crane Gamer. We've already gotten the poster from this movie in the past. So I'm just going to come in here, order up a salmon burger. I think that was right? And we're off to the movies. Boom. Yo, weren't they here last week as well? We're all coming to see the movie together. Minecraft has cursed you to always have a weapon in your slot 1. Everyone's got their own little idiosyncrasies when it comes to setting up their inventory, whether it be in Minecraft, in Stardew, any game that has like an inventory setup. Everyone's got a preferred order of like their tools at the front of their hotbar, myself included. The gang together. We have befriended literally every person here. Definitely has some of the funnier dialogues. I'm always pleasantly surprised when I go to befriend Alex. He's not one of those characters that's a mainstay in my brain, but a lot of the time it is just like fun to talk to him. I think he's a pretty good guy at the end of the day, most of the time anyway. Got the whole gang out here. Look at this. Wait, he won't talk to me. He's not talking to me. Dude, he has to get into his talking position. Hold on a minute. All right. Yeah, no problem. Yo, you remember my name. He called me Beatrix. You can call me BeaPa-Bell if you want to. I'm not going to be offended. Hey there, Mastermind. Bothers you so much that Sam is basically standing. Man's got restless legs. It's not Movie Wednesday. It is Movie Wednesday. It be Wednesday, and we do be going to the cinema. To the show. I feel like there's so many different like slang terms for like going to a movie theater. You can go to the show, you can go to the cine. You can go how do you even pronounce that? The scene. You can go to the movies, you can go to the theater, you can go to the flicks au cinéma. So many options, depending on just how you feel that day, I guess. How did I get that partial heart with Jas? I think we got partial hearts with everybody for completing the introductions quest when we finally met Alex, because that gives you like a little bit of a heart with people, and it's slowly decaying over time. For some reason, Jas it has a little bit more love for us than everybody else. Everybody has 1 pixel. Jas has like 3, but it's fine. It'll go over time. The talkies? I kind of love the talkies. That term must have come into popularity after the after like silent movies were no longer the dominant factor, or if like there was a choice between silent movies and non-silent movies, so you got to delineate whether you're going to the talkies or the quieties. Simpler times. In German, it's Kino. Is that where the term Kino cinema comes from? I still don't really know what that means. I hear people say it sometimes. Kino cinema, or is it keynote cinema? I honestly don't know. One of my many Achilles heels when it comes to knowledge, which doesn't make sense to have multiple Achilles heels. Not really, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna correct. You get what I mean, at least. One of my many weaknesses when it comes to knowledge is definitely movies. I'm just not that passionate or interested in the movie scene a lot of the time. Like I know actors, like some actors' names and faces, and even like every so often I'll be able to nail down like a movie or two that they're in, but beyond like, you know, the most popular of the popular, I'm probably out of my depth a lot of the time. I said Kino perfectly. Rolls off the tongue nicely. It's a good word. Achilles had two heels after all, unless he was secretly a centaur. True, but he only had one Achilles heel. Even though both of his heels were by definition Achilles heels, because man's name was Achilles. As we know it, he only had one Achilles heel, because his mom wasn't holding him by both heels when dipping in the river Styx. She was only holding him by one heel. And honestly, like, if you're going to all the trouble of dipping your newborn son into the river Styx to make him immortal or whatever, impervious to damage, you're like, that's like a long journey, right? Presumably you have to like go like to the underworld or whatever to do that. That can't be, like, you're not just like living next to the river Styx and it's like a casual day's journey over there. You're making an effort to do that. Why didn't she dip him twice, is my question. We probably have had this conversation. We've talked about Achilles before. It still doesn't make sense to me. Why did she not dip him twice? Hold him by the heel one time. Also, why are you holding him by the heel of all things? That seems like the least grippy point on a person that you could possibly hold. Like, I get if you're holding like his whole foot, or if like his whole hand or something. Just the heel? That seems like very counterproductive, honestly. Hold him by the nose. Double dipping isn't polite. I think you're eschewing all pretensions of politeness when you're dipping your child into a river. Waterfront property by the river Styx. It would probably go for a pretty penny these days, I would imagine. I think I actually want to go buy some hay today if I can. Is Marnie in on Sundays? We're about to head into winter here. It's more important now than ever to be stocked up on hay. She should be? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and I will put away all the knickknacks and doodads then. Put away all this stuff. And we'll take one rabbit's foot just to give as our gift, and then we'll make a pit stop at Marnie's. She's absent Monday and Tuesday. Gotcha. Thank you. Does she get his entire head under the water to protect his brain and his other important parts? Do you think she left like his heel undipped? Like she thought about the fact, like, oh, I could like hold him just like normally and just like dip his last heel in there to make it fully complete. To like fully complete the process. But she thought about that, and then she thought, wouldn't it be really funny if he just had one weakness and it was his heel. It's like the cruelest joke of all time. Maybe his mom was just having a laugh. I don't know. The catch is that she could only do it once. What would happen if she dipped like part of her hand into the water? So that like so that the heel just went all the way underwater as well. There are so many ways out of this situation of having your like one weak point be your heel. Like if she dipped her hand all the way in, she couldn't touch the water either, right? Could she get a rope? Like, I feel like, you know, she had to maybe she didn't have enough time to think this through. And honestly, I wasn't there. I wasn't there when Achilles' mom did the thing, so maybe it's more nuanced than I'm giving it credit for. The catch was that if she dipped all of him in the river Styx, then the Styx would take him. Everyone has a weakness. That's the point of the story. From a storytelling perspective, yes, it's a clever idea. But from a logistics perspective, dunk that baby by the ponytail. Did Achilles have hair when he was that young? It's a fry basket. Oh no. Now I'm being a heel. I'm just asking the layman. I'm trying to be the straight man here, and you know, ask the poignant questions to get poignant answers. This is a key part of editing. I don't know who wrote that story about Achilles, but they could have done with like a second pass. Is all I'm saying. Like, there's so many easy holes to poke in the story that I'm just coming up with off the top of my head, and I haven't even read the story, which is maybe, you know, maybe that's a fault on my part, because now maybe these questions are addressed and I'm just being ignorant for ignorance sake. Argon beating classic Greek myths. While I'm at it, has anyone ever thought about the fact that that Pegasus doesn't make sense? If a real horse had wings that it could use to fly, I'm not saying it's impossible, but they would need to be much bigger than the wings that Pegasus has. The wingspan to body length proportion would be out of control. For the mass that a horse has, and like how much lift you would need to exert with those wings, it would just be so impractical. Like, what were they thinking, giving this horse wings? This just in, Pegasus is a bee. By all known laws of aviation, Pegasus should not be able to fly. Of course, the Pegasus flies anyway because it doesn't care what humans think are impossible. An ironclad argument, honestly. The horse was born from a severed Gorgon head. I think physics were the least of its concerns. Alright, you got me there. I have no rebuttal to that, because I didn't know that. I rescind all of my previous allegations. Alright. Everyone wave goodbye to fall. We're heading into the deep winter once again. Gonna have to plant ourselves some grass starters and whatnot. I think we'll start doing that on Wednesday, because we're gonna be going out Wednesday anyway. And I considered magic, but I thought these stories were supposed to be based in reality. Imagine if horses were real. They're so cool. I wish they were real. Pegasus went extinct because giving a horse hollow bones just makes them more fragile. Do all birds have hollow bones? I know many birds have hollow bones. At least I think so, because it helps them to fly. You know, it, like, lowers their mass, and it's... Or something like that, I assume, anyway. That's why, like, bird bones are, like, so much more brittle than your average bone. Alex goes to the spa in winter. That's true. It is change of season. Is that his schedule? He goes to the spa in winter. Hold on. I got his wiki page here. All right. In his bedroom, he leaves his house and goes to the spa at 9 a.m. So he goes out a little bit later, except on Wednesdays. He actually goes out at the same time on Wednesdays at 8 a.m. As long as you have 6 hearts or fewer with Haley, so we're okay. We're okay there. I bet there's a bird out there with non-hollow bones. It's probably one of the flightless birds, right? Like, I don't know if, like, an ostrich has hollow bones or not. Imagine if birds were real. Yeah, I mean, we all know birds are, you know, just government drones, including the flightless ones, even though that doesn't make sense. Imagine that no birds are real except for penguins. That would be quite a strange world to live in, I think. All right. I'm just running around because it's the first day of winter, and I'm like, is there anything I have to do today special? I don't think there is, actually, though. I think we're just waiting until Wednesday. So I gave Alex his gift. We got 4 hearts with Alex. What's his 4-heart event? I think I just have to go into his room or into his house while he's there. So we'll catch that one just naturally. You would be sad if only penguins were the real birds. I wouldn't be that sad because we wouldn't have known any different, right? If, like, the birds had been real and they all went extinct, then yeah, that would be very sad. But if birds were just like a mythological creature, like any other mythological creature, like the Minotaur. Sorry to break it to you if anyone wasn't aware, but the Minotaur is not a real creature. But yeah, I think that'd be fine. We have plenty of mythological creatures that aren't real. Deluxe Trash, thank you for being a member for 2 months at the Electron level, by the way. Hitting me with the deep cut sugar cones. Thank you, I appreciate that. Penguins, loons, and puffins don't have any hollow bones. That is good to know, thank you. Thank you, Jason. Side tangent, by the way. What the heck is a puffin? For a long time, I was under the impression that a puffin was a variety of penguin. Is that not correct? Is a puffin not a penguin? They're little dudes. I do like puffins. I like how they look. Penguin but warm. That is not correct. They kind of look the same, but no. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, Mom, I want a pet penguin. We have a pet penguin at home. The penguin at home, and you should show him a picture of a puffin. Am I saying that puffins are inferior to penguins? I would never imply that. I think they're both valuable and valid creatures. They can fly. Yeah, puffins are very cute. But they kind of like... They kind of copped the penguin's whole thing. Yeah, that's me. I'm like the anime guy with the butterfly in that meme. Is this a penguin? Oh shoot, I forgot to bring my movie tickets today. Puffins are not burbs, but borbs. Bird orbs. Are puffins round? I always thought puffins were like We're built like penguins, no offense. I know the puffins have been trying for a long time to beat the penguin allegations, but they just can't. They're oval. Seeing a bit their tendency to flounce. Are the sunflowers in anticipation for Haley friendship? No, that's my food source. That's how I get my nutrients for the day. That's what Beatrix likes to eat. Okay, I thought this would be Alex's 4-heart event. Hold on a minute. Let me see. 4 hearts. Enter town between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Okay, I was misremembering the schedule for the heart events. Got it. In town after 9. Thank you, Nico. All right. Well, while I'm here, though, enjoy. People stay indoors a lot during the winter and do boring stuff. Maybe if I read a book, I'd be less bored. Nah. Man dismissed the idea literally as he was having it. That's a newfound level of unwillingness to read a book. Slime Hunter reward? No, thank you. This is the second time she's asked about the pony today. Ooh, Haley? she's asking lots of... We have a pony on the farm. Exclamation point horse. We do have a horse. Don't believe Nightbot's lies. How do I only have level 2 foraging? That's the magic of the randomizer. We've only been allowed to have 2 foraging level ups. Yo, that's a good boy, Dusty. I have newfound appreciation for Dusty after all, after Stardew expanded. But never forget the OG Dusty cutscene here. You might be the only one around here who understands me. No one else has seen the kind of stuff you and I have. Oh. I chronically forget how sad Alex's heart events get. BeaPa-Bell, did you overhear us talking? Yes, I heard everything. I'll leave him his privacy. He and I have a lot in common, actually. Poor Dusty hanging out here in the snow. Probably used to it by this point, though. He's been out here for many years. I don't usually like to talk about it, but we've been friends for a while now, and I think I can trust you. I have given him like 5 rabbit's feet, so that's a fair assessment of the situation, I would say. Have you ever wondered why I live with my grandparents? My father wasn't a good guy. Yeah. That's rough, man. That's, you know, no jokes about that. That's just hard to hear. Resented you for being young. It would never make sense to me. That's on him. Entirely on him. Sucks they would take it out on you. Who knows what was going on in his mind? That's the thing. You can't really speculate about that kind of stuff, eh? Had no choice but to move in with your grandparents. I mean, life has a way of working out, and you know, he's definitely got, you know, ambition. You can't fault Alex for that. He's got ambition. He's not letting him see, he's not letting this get him down. He's, you know, he's lived through it. It sucks, but you know, all you can do is keep moving forward. Great time for the music to change, by the way. It's like the music knows about the heart events, like the change of the mood there. You have to look on the positive side of things. My childhood wasn't great, but it did make me strong. Let me show you what Dusty will do for a barbecued steak. Bro, where are you? You're just holding a barbecued steak in your pocket? I guess maybe he came out to give this to Dusty in the first place, so I can't just assume that Alex is the kind of guy to walk around with barbecued steaks in his pocket all day. That said, he absolutely is the kind of person to walk around with barbecued steaks in his pocket all day. Makes for a nice, tasty snack when you need a little protein pick-me-up. Where else am I supposed to keep my barbecued steaks? It's a valid point. Alright, we're off to the movies. I actually don't think we've seen this movie yet, have we? I think this is Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. which means you know what that means. It means we got to do a little crane game action, see what's available here. We have to at least get the poster. Kind of drafty over here. I'm glad I wore my long pants. Long pants, short shirt. Short sleeve shirt anyway. Imagine your whole legacy in Stardew Valley being your name. Your literal name is moviegoer. Ugh, too many snack options. Let's do a little crane game here. Little crane game, shall we? Keep it in the backpack I don't have. I do have a backpack, surely, just not a very big one. Holy moly, it's a big tree. Alright. The only thing I'm really interested in getting here is the poster. I could easily miss and snag the Tree of the Winter Star. But I think I'm spot on here. Oh, baby. Maybe not exactly centered. We're probably not going to get this in one. Fair enough. Oh, that's rough. Okay. How is this going to go? It's going to go like that, and it's going to go like... Whoa, it stopped on the corner? I've never seen that. It, like, fell off the conveyor belt. Mid-conveyance. Okay. I mean, it makes life easier for me. Actually, I think I missed. Okay, no, I got it. The hitboxes on these things are a little wonky sometimes, for sure. All right, we take those. Easy yoink, baby. And just give me this dinosaur egg back here. Quick little dinosaur egg moment. Aw, man. One of these days. Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. The movie, the poster, the game. I think that's all I needed from the crane game today, so I'm just going to go ahead and let that lie. Let's go. Not forget to go to the concession. I've done that before. Stardrop sorbet. I feel like Alex would probably like a hummus snack pack if I were to be the judge of it. It's probably one of those things he's just never tried. And he looks at it and he's like, I don't think I'd like that. But I think if he tried it, he would like it. But we're not going to tempt fate here. Just get him a Stardrop sorbet. You love the Junimo plushies. They are so cute. Probably some of my favorite furniture in the game. Mother-daughter movie night. Very sweet. How have I managed to get literally no backpack upgrades? I mean, out of the 564 goals in the randomizer, backpack upgrades are 2 of them. So... You can't go into the challenge expecting it, for sure. Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. It's the eve of the Winter Star, and it's been snowing for 3 weeks straight. The Cold Star family is stranded. Getting to town is impossible. Fortunately, the cows have enough hay to get by. They're like me. They bought, like, literally thousands of pieces of hay. The family has run out of food. Literally, fully empty cupboards. Not even a crumb. Oh, Alex seems to be having a good time. That's kind of an awkward point for that in the movie, for that to happen. It's like, oh, heck yeah, dude, they're starving. Great, yeah. No, Alex, come on, man. It's not that kind of movie. He's really enjoying his Stardrop sorbet, at least. Still, Papa Cold Star braves the treacherous conditions to cut down the Winter Star tree. Gotta maintain the traditions. Y'all, it's so pretty. In spite of their hunger, the family decorates the tree, keeping the promise of the Winter Star alive. That night, an unusual phenomenon. Aliens? Ah, better than aliens. Magic. They got a Stardrop goal. The next day, Mama Coldstar is astonished to find the tree adorned with cosmic fruit. We believed in the Winter Star, and so we were remembered. Love this picture. They all shared the Stardrop fruit. Despite its small size, it was the most filling and delicious meal they'd ever had. Family is saved, and the spirit of hope is alive and well. The promise of the Winter Star is kept once again. That's a great little movie. Great little holiday festival movie. Just in time in real life, too. I love that. My brain from food theory. Could you eat the tree? You could definitely eat the star fruit on the tree. The tree itself, I haven't watched that episode yet. PJR moment. Certified PJR moment. That one's your favorite. It's a good movie. I would watch a feature-length Miracle at Cold Star Ranch for sure. Sorry, Iota. I don't know why I just left you, like, out here eating wet snow. Alright. Do I have room on my wall for yet another movie poster? I certainly do. We're a bit short on space. I think that's every movie poster, though, actually. Not necessarily on this wall, but we have them in other places as well. Like down here, we got Mysterium. We got, what, 1, 2, Mysterium Prairie King. We have 6 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of them, right? It's 8 movies. 2 for each season, so that adds up. Sort of a microcosm of a goal. We managed to complete the movie poster collection. I'll take it. The horses in this game will eat anything if it's on the ground. It's true. The amount of times during the Master Angler Challenge where I would, like, ride out on my horse to, like, the dock, and then Nemo would just start munching on the, like, wood of the dock itself. That horse is... it was amazing. I don't know how it how it managed to do that. Alright. Lock in the day, I think. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do grass starters today. That's okay, I can do that, I'm gonna do that in the future here. Trash Bear Pam's house, extra paths, and now 8 movie posters. We're covering all the side quests for sure. Are there any other side quests we could focus on? Things that aren't goals, but we could turn into little goals for ourselves? There probably are. There's always, like, you know, that's the fun of Stardew, is making goals for yourself. Whether they're determined by randomness or not. Charlotte J, welcome on in. Wallpaper and flooring catalog. That probably, you know, we should add that to our collection. Realistically, there's no good reason not to. Vince Homoki, welcome on in. What does befriend mean? You just joined. Befriend means to get maximum hearts with them within the scope of, like, what's required for perfection. So with all the marriage candidates, in order to count for perfection, for, like, actually befriending them, you need to get up to 8 hearts. With everybody else, you need to get to 10 hearts. Basically just filling as many hearts as you can. No worries. If you got any other questions, I believe !randomizer is your friend to cover all your possible randomizer related questions. Even if we don't use it, it'd make me unreasonably happy over pixels. Isn't that why we all play games, to get unreasonably happy over pixels and or polygons? Chat, are polygons made of pixels? Or are polygons legally distinct from pixels by virtue of being for 3D games rather than for 2D games? I know you can texture a polygon with pixels, but the polygon itself, is it like the canvas upon which the pixels lie? But it itself is not pixels. A polygon by itself does not imply pixels. Polygons are made of multiple monogons. Is that true? Is a monogon just like a two-dimensional plane? Does that mean in Paper Mario that pixels turn into polygons and vice versa? Don't even get me started on Paper Mario is gonna break the discussion wide open. We gotta start by deciding what's a pixel and what's a polygon. Polygons are made from triangles. What about squares? I guess a square is just 2 triangles, right? And I think that's actually how it works in like a 3-dimensional game engine or something like that, is that instead of a square, it's literally just 2 triangles stapled together. Have too much money. Vince, you have no idea. we do have too much money. That's true. And we have more money in reserve. You want to see how much money we really have? Let me show you. Let me paint you a little picture here. Minecraft is all triangles. No, it's all cubes. It's all triangles. Always has been. We got a little bit of money in reserve here. That's not even like the most of it. Hold on. Where's our big collections? Where's our big collections? We got big stonks in milk and eggs. We actually sold it not that long ago, so I don't think it's had a whole lot of time to build up into the multi-stack abominations that we've known. That said, this is closing in on like 2 stacks of iridium quality large milk, so gotta spend 305 gold. Oh, I see what you mean. We could go for all 6s. What could I spend 305 gold on, though, is the question. Go buy 61 bait, please. I mean... Alright, just for the satisfaction of nice numbers, I will go buy 31 bait. What if I accidentally bought 32, though? Okay, hold on. Crab cake me, triple shot me. You've never seen someone dash this fast for 31 pieces of bait. Willie is closed. Willie is closed today. It's alright. It's alright. We can go to... Surely Pierre has some combination of doodads that will get us to 305 gold. Red mushroom for Jody. Wait, what'd she need it for? Hold on a second. I'd like to put a red mushroom on my great-grandfather's tombstone. I think nature has you covered on that one, Jody. I think that's just, like, gonna happen normally. Alright. I can get to 300 gold pretty easily. But getting that extra 5 gold, that's gonna be a kicker. $61, but Willie is closed. It is 61, you're right. You right. Alright, we'll have to go out and buy bait tomorrow then, when we go out to give Alex his bi-weekly rabbit's foot. Clint? I don't think Clint would have us covered either. I don't think he has any combination that we get, because he doesn't have very, like, inexpensive things. Unless something costs exactly, like, 305 gold, I don't think he's got us covered. Robin might, that's true, but we know we can rely on Willie. Willie's got our back when nobody else does. Why do we not have a different word, by the way? I was thinking about this when I said bi-weekly. Because, like, bi-weekly can mean either twice a week or once every 2 weeks. Why do we not just, like, make another word for one of those? I think bi-weekly should be twice a week. And then, I guess you could say semi-weekly, but nobody does. Semi-weekly, I feel like we should normalize semi-weekly more than it currently is, because it is a phrase you can use for sure. A fortnight is 2 weeks. Bi-fortnightly. I hate that bi-fortnightly is, like, proper English. Let's not think about it over tomorrow. Traveling carp could be selling something for exactly 305 gold. I actually don't know if she can, but even if she was, then it's outside of our wheelhouse here. All right, quick little breakfast, crab cakes. Once every fortnight. Semi-weekly is so much less intuitive, though. I think the opposite is true. I think bi-weekly for every 2 weeks is less intuitive. I get that, you know, bi, the prefix means like 2, like binary, but where am I going, by the way? I got flummoxed, I got flustered. I gotta plant my grass starters as well. I think I'll probably just do that today after I do all my other little chores. Let me get the grass starters so I can get started on that. Yeah, like bi implies 2, but if you think about, like, once every 2 weeks should not be beholden to the 2 weeks part. It should be like, if it's once every 2 weeks, that's 1/2. That's 1/2, which is semi. In my experience, anyway. I think that classifies as semi rather than bi. Convinced that if someone uses bi-weekly in a real-world situation, they're trolling on purpose. They're just doing it to confuse you. All right. Oh, yeah, Willie's, I was going to say his shop is, like, open to go to Ginger Island, but he's actually not selling anything just yet. All right, so we'll go visit Alex first. I don't think he's out of his room yet anyway, but... Semi-truck is half of a truck? Yes. Maybe? Ooh, heart event. Wait, is this 6 hearts? I feel like semi in that context has a different meaning, which, you know, that's its own can of worms that we're not going to get into right now. Right now, we've got heart events to deal with. 5 hearts. My man... Oh, I forgot. Alex does have a 5-heart event. Oh, hi, BeaPa-Bell. I'm never going to let him call me Beatrix, normally. It's always BeaPa-Bell with Alex from now on. Look at all these books. I haven't read a single one. Just the thought of cracking one open makes me nervous. I got a book for my birthday. I gotta get back into reading again. I haven't read like a proper book in a long time. And technically, the book I got, it's a graphic novel, which still counts, but you know, it's not the classical definition of a book. But you can't make a decent living in this world without a brain. I'm just going to stay silent on that one. I'm worthless. That's crazy. You're a genius. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Or worthless. Yeah, that about sums it up. Bro? That's so mean. Oh my gosh. I think the right answer is we all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? If I say you're a genius, like that's a step too far. He's not gonna believe that. I think we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I'm not gonna give up. Legend. If I work hard, I can do anything. He's speaking. You might not like Alex, but he's speaking facts right now. Maybe one day soon we'll have dinner and discuss philosophy. Isn't that what smart people talk about? ... Can we get some ... dots for Alex? I got Beatrix laughing though. That's rare. That's rarer than like a Bigfoot sighting, is seeing Beatrix freaking laughing. You'd never see that. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, here's your rabbit's foot, dude. We'll go talk about philosophy sometime. What gives him the impression that the farmer is smart? It's got to be the outfit. Grid ball game is on today. This might be my favorite day of the week. I respect it. What's he got in here? Mega Muscles Magazine. Dealing with loss. Oh. I did not expect that. Pro Grid Ball Season 44 stats and standings. That's more like it. That one sucker punched me, dude. It's Alex's Grid Ball helmet. Looks like he keeps it polished. We're just doing a little snooping around here. You peek into Alex's drawer. There's clothes, hair gel, and a box of Grid Ball trading cards. What about in the garbage can? What are you doing? How did he know? Yo, how's he? All right, just wait for him to leave. Just wait for him to leave. All right, we're good now. We're good. There's a bunch of protein bar wrappers. That's what he didn't want me to see, is the protein bar wrappers. This just in, Alex eats protein bars. What a nerd. Everybody point and laugh at the protein bar eater. Like, what? Like, what's he think I'm gonna do? All right, let's go buy some bait. Wants the gains. Real question is, could you find a cactus fruit in there? I think Alex would just eat the cactus fruit, honestly. All right, bait. How much bait do I need? 5, 10. I need what, like 60 something? 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Ooh. Oh, what if I accidentally shift clicked though, or bought like a little crab pot here or something? What if? There are so many ways I can mess this up right now. There's so many ways to mess it up, and only one way. Make it beautiful. Get some 6s in chat, please. 6s in chat. It's a 6 kind of day. 6,666,666 gold. How long will it stay like that? I don't necessarily know. Who knows when we're gonna spend more money or gain more money? But enjoy it while we can, right? Is beautiful. 7 6s. It would only be better if it was 6 6s. On a Sunday, too. Pop that in there. Alright. Let's go tend to our field, shall we? With the grass starters and whatnot. Just find a way to spend 6 million gold. Don't tempt me. Shipping goals are common, so probably not too long. Yeah, there's a pretty reasonable likelihood that once we... Hold on, I'm just going to get Iota out of the way here, so that she's not impeding the grass structure. There's a pretty reasonable chance that immediately after befriending Alex, we're just going to lose that, so... But it'll be nice nice to have it for now. Actually, I'll probably lose it before then, because I have to buy stuff at the movie theater concession, right? So... Rip. Just a couple more desert obelisks. How far are we from Alex being at max? Quick check. We are up to 6 hearts with Alex, which actually should allow us access to his 6 heart event in addition to his 5 heart event we just saw. I think his 6 heart event is on the beach or something, though, so I don't know if we actually can do that one, except under, like, specific conditions. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think that is the case. Could always buy and sell in equal amounts. We have the check stubs from separate accounts. Almost $1,000 paid in different amounts. One Mr. James Reynolds way back in 1791. Is that what you have? Are you done? Stop him. He's Hamilton posting. Been a while since a cheeky little Hamilton reference snuck its way in, though. 8 hearts is on the beach on a sunny day. I think the only way we're gonna make that happen outside of like summer, when he does go to the beach for sure, is via Ginger Island shenanigans. Like if he heads off to the island resort, right? I will get rid of the maple seed. Oh, hold on. If I toss the maple seed, I will get 2 gold and I'll ruin everything. Be smart about this. Good thing I thought about that beforehand. All right, same with the acorn. You gotta be careful here. Okay. Toss it over here. Get them out of here, dude. I don't want either of the seeds, but I can't trash them either. It's fine. We'll sort it out. Tossed. Oh, all right. Well, fine. You forced my hand. I'm gonna have to run all the way back to my house, store things in my chests, and run all the way back down before I continue with my endeavors here. Who knew the upgraded trash can would be a problem? Imagine not wanting to get money. Take off the magnet, then toss. That did cross my mind as well, but I didn't have any inventory space to take off the magnet ring, so... So it was just, you know, trading one problem for another at that point. Alright, I think we've got enough grass starters planted. For the most part. I'll plant some more up here, though. Along this little shore with the crab pots. You can always take your clothes off. It's winter. I'm not going to do that to Beatrix here, to BeaPa-Bell. I'm not going to call her BeaPa-Bell forever, but it is a great name. You gotta at least give me this stream for BeaPa-Bell. It was so great. Really due for a backpack upgrade after this? Preaching to the choir, NPP. What the heck? How did I do that? Oh, I guess I hit it with the hoe instead of... I thought I hit it with the pickaxe and it somehow hoed the earth, but I just hit it with the hoe, I'm pretty sure, and just misclicked. Got the VOD name in the first 10 minutes. I think you're 100% on the ball with that one, Cass. Alright, I think we're good for grass. I'll put down a few more, just, you know. Because why not? You can never have too many grass starters. Not true, actually. You definitely can have too many grass starters. Chad, I had this idea for a challenge that I might do in the future. But I don't know, because it sounds like an insane idea. How long do you think it would take? I mean, there's a lot of wrinkles to work out with this idea, but in the concept at its core, how long do you think it would take to put something, no matter what it is, just like some item of some kind, a piece of furniture, whatever it is, on every single placeable tile in the entire game? Every map, every tile, everywhere you can possibly go. How long do you think that would take? And then do you think it's practical? Ask Wickedy. Has Wickedy done that? About 6.5 hours. She did it with chests. Yo. Did she make all the chests herself, or did she mod? Because there might still be room for potential growth there. Didn't Wickedy do that with chests to determine NPC paths? She did it to see the walking patterns. But did she do every map? Including the ones that NPCs don't walk on? Assume she used the item spawner. You'd have to clear the farm too. Yo. Alright, well then I have to find a way to one-up Wickedy. I have to do it with something that's not chests. I have to do it with, what if I did it with... What if I put a table, like a little end table on every single spot, and then put something on each of those tables? What if I just put cactus fruits on each of those tables all over the entire map? Yo. But why? Why not is my question. You don't think it's practical? How would you get around? I just want to see... I would want to try and do it. And like, try and problem solve that one without, like, do it without mods. Do it in vanilla Stardew just for fun to see how long that would take. And in vanilla Stardew, you could do it with... I think probably the most practical way to do that would be... Well, I wanted to say with, like, the furniture catalog, but the stuff from the furniture catalog doesn't stack, so you'd only have, like, a very limited number of things in your inventory at a time, rather than being able to, like, stack things. Trying to avoid working on the Price of Perfection video. Look, I can't help where my brain goes. I can't help when challenge ideas come to me. And I'm not going to do it necessarily, but there's definitely fun to be mined there. Put Wumbus statues on every tile. Problem there is that Wumbus is 2 tiles wide, so there would be some gaps in the process, but I like where your head's at. Place flamingos everywhere. Yeah, I think I'd have to use something that villagers can't destroy if I wanted them to stick around, right? I'd have to use some kind of furniture no matter what, because villagers, they don't destroy furniture, they just, like, walk through it. Alright, I think we're good to go to bed now, though. Lock it in. Torches. You could do torches if you want to make life a bit easier for yourself. That's true. Statues of true perfection. I think you can only get one of those, but I mean, unless you're modding, obviously. You have to use Junimo plushies. You have to catch every single one. That sounds like a lot of crane game, and I'm here for it. Hardwood fences from the casino. I could go like full algo build, full algorithm, exclamation point algo, and do like statues of endless fortune. Doesn't he have like 10 million of those things? Or at least 999 probably, right? It would probably cost a little bit to do statues of endless fortune on every single tile, but I don't know how many tiles there are in the game. Is that an answer? Is that a question that we know the answer to? How many tiles? How many like walkable, placeable tiles there are in Stardew Valley? I don't know if that's easily Googleable information. Surely that's something that's been counted. I feel like the modding community has to know a thing or two about that. Have to pick the map with the biggest amount of accessible tiles as well. Yo, I'd have to you know what you'd have to do to max out your tiles too is you'd have to like you'd have to get like 4 cabins, right? And you'd have to upgrade all of them to like max size and then fill every single like farmhouse with them. With whatever you're putting in. That's how you truly min-max this. The more I talk about it, the more I fall in love with it. Also max storage sheds. It would be quite the undertaking for sure. I don't know if I'm necessarily the person to do it, especially without mods. Even with mods, it's going to take you a hot minute for sure. But without mods, you're just a glutton for punishment at that point, which honestly should be in my Twitter bio anyway, so. Alright, we're just waiting for Wednesday, right? Where do I put chocolate cakes these days? I think they go in here. I don't know why, but... With the update, vanilla can have up to 8 players. Oh no. In 1.6, you're right. That is due to have 8-player multiplayer, which implies at the very least 8 individual farmhouses that you can fully upgrade. Freaking silo is full. All right. Eight basements, let's freaking go. We've barely scratched the surface of cask potential in 4 basements. Chat, have any of you min-maxed Stardew Valley so hard that you have built 4 cabins, fully upgraded all of them, and filled all of their basements with casks to get pure maximum, like, iridium quality starfruit wine potential? Has anyone taken it to that extreme yet? No, but now you want to. I mean, there would never be like a really good reason to do that, right? Like you'd never need like that much money for anything, realistically. But hey, you know, just to say that you did it, it could be fun. Min-maxing is so not fun to you. There are times where I enjoy min-maxing, but for the most part, I enjoy fun-maxing. Maximizing the fun potential. And whatever path you take through the game to get you there, whether it is min-maxing, speedrunning, casual playthrough challenge runs, whatever the case may be for you. Do a little fun maxing for yourself. Can't even be bothered to full cast the one basement with automate. Nice money, thank you. Enjoy it while you can, because it's gonna end today. We're gonna buy something from the concession booth, and it's gonna ruin everything. So enjoy what we can. I need tuna for a pizza I'm making. Never had tuna on a pizza, but I would definitely give it a try. You like fun maxing? Fun maxing is a fun term. I don't know if I can claim. I think that already existed somewhere in my brain, the term fun maxing. So I don't know if I can claim ownership over that term, but I do like it. A little 6-heart event, by the way. I think, maybe, probably. Oh, hey, I was just doing my daily strength training routine. Sorry I have no shirt on. It's all good, my man. How else are you gonna train? BeaPa-Bell, I've been meaning to ask you about something. I started to realize that I've been really rude towards you in the past, you know, about growing pro and all that. Literally, you actually haven't, though. There's like been very few interactions with Alex in this playthrough, and like pretty much none of them have come across as rude, except maybe BeaPa-Bell, which was honestly more funny than rude. So I guess I might not actually be cut out for professional sports. Maybe it was just a childish dream, you know? I mean, he is past the prime age for professional athletes at this point. It's like what? He's in like he's like 47 or something like that. But, you know, that's still plenty young to be athletic for sure. You just have to pick the right field for you. And don't let anyone get you down, including yourself. He does give up too. He's down on himself a lot, but then he picks up the barbell and just keeps going, baby. You changed your name at the Wizards? I did not. I don't think I actually have access to that because I haven't been allowed to befriend the Wizard yet, but but maybe one day. Maybe if I read a book, I'd be less bored. Nah. One of these days, we'll cut the nah off the end of that sentence. Maybe. Maybe not, though. He doesn't have to enjoy reading books. Six-pack for the 6 hearts. What are we up to now, by the way? Just shy of 7 hearts. Will this movie get us to 7 hearts? I don't honestly know. I don't really know how much friendship we get out of the movies. As long as he picks up the barbell and not the BeaPa-Bell. +2. +2. Don't you have access to it after completing the Magic Ink quest? Oh, I guess you can warp from the witch's swamp into his basement and get it that way. That's true. We could do a little go to the makeover statue that way. All right, chat. We enjoyed it while we could. 07, you know, 06. 06, it's in the spirit of things. 06 to the beautiful money number. It's been fun. It's been fun. Salmon Burger's about to kill it though. There we go. Salmon Burger. Ew, what's this 5-1 doing here? Oh man. It looks so bad now. Whatever, we'll get used to it. It's just another number. Ooh, empty theater today. Five plus 1 is 6. Yo, Jalopy, you're actually that's so clever. 5 plus 1 is 6. The dream never dies. Gonna have to sell 150 gold worth of stuff tonight. What the heck? That cow moo just caught me so... I was looking over at chat, and then I hear this long-winded cow moo. And now it's 6 6s. True. That's true. Because two of the numbers are committed to 1 6. We could sell 150 gold worth of stuff today, if I can make that happen. Or I could toss stuff in my garbage can. How committed are we to keeping the six dream alive is the question. Hope you enjoyed, sir. Is that 7 hearts? It is 7. That's actually, you get quite a bit of friendship for that, even if he doesn't, So I don't think that's a movie is that part of his loved list of movies, or is that only a liked movie? I think that's only liked, right? Fixedly committed. Playing at the same time and looked up at your money, and you have 666 to start your money as well. The sixes are spreading. It's like a plague. All right, can I toss anything in my garbage can? What if I toss an eggplant? How much does this get me? 27. Is 150 evenly divisible by 27? I don't think so. What about some ancient fruit jelly? 517. I feel like this is not the way. 150 gold. Fairy rose honey. Probably not, huh? 306. I could also make 60 million and 150 gold. True. Red mushroom. 33. I don't know what sells for 150 gold in this economy. All right, we could sell 3 wild horseradishes, 5 daffodils. We could sell 3 eggs, three brown eggs, basic brown eggs. I think we probably have daffodils, right? I should probably look for something that's easier for me to sell, though. Let's see. Ostrich egg, clay. Could sell clay. Juice. I could ship one juice. We don't have juice, though. 3 brown eggs. Do I have 3 brown eggs just, like, kicking around? I do have 22 brown eggs right there. Is it worth it? Probably not, honestly. What about the winter forage? 70 and 100. I could sell 1 snow yam and then something else worth 50. 1 snow yam plus... what's worth 50 around here? 1 oak resin? I can't commit oak resin to the bit. 1 blue jazz. A snow yam and a blue jazz. I could probably get behind that. Or a snow yam and a brown egg. That's true. All right, snow yam. And you know, we'll do snow yam brown egg. That's fine. That's fine. I'm willing to sacrifice a brown egg here. Two snow yams. I think that would be too much, right? Or 2 snow roots. 2 snow roots would be 140, and then you need something worth 10. Either way, this works out fine. Lock it in, baby. Beautiful. 150 gold, perfectly balanced again, as all things should be. On this, the 11th day of winter, year 24. Oh, you don't see the year on screen all that often these days. Back to 6. Back to 6 Haven. And a little bit of bread. For posterity's sake. Wouldn't that have been amazing if we went through all that work and then I just opened the mail and Lewis was like, here's 470 gold or something like that. Oh, that would have been too good. That's a lot of 6s, baby. It's 7 of them, in fact, because we can't have nice things around here. Sorry, not about to put coffee beans into the silo. I feel like the animals would not appreciate that. Momentary hydration break, by the way. Not surprised by Lewis ruining everything. He knows better, though. He knows better than to ruin our fun around here, right? Like, we're such good friends with him. Wait, I forgot. Him and Demetrius have usurped Homie in the friendship ranking here. We'll have to fix that. Once we befriend Alex, we can take a little we can pay them a little visit once again. You'd think they would learn from the first time that this happened, but I feel it's, you know, how many times am I gonna have to teach you this lesson, old man? One of those situations. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know how it goes. Exclamation point, right click. I think we actually might be like one gift away here from befriending Alex. At least one like iridium quality rabbit's foot here. You get like an insane amount of friendship out of each of these, so. And if that's not enough, probably just like talking to him to seal the deal will be good enough. So I think tomorrow is our day. Green Pellinar potential. Welcome. Welcome. I see you and your alt. Looking very green today. Green in the gills, but it's good in this case. Still amazed by people who keep bombs in their house to collect dust. Maybe it's a dud. There's only one way to find out, though. 222 bananas. That's a lot of bananas. That would probably be enough to incapacitate the average person. Casually lurking, analyzing Price of Perfection videos. Price of Perfection is a different time. Like, going back to, like, watch those VODs and, like, scrub through them and stuff, it was like, you know, it's the same but different, you know what I mean? We've definitely evolved since Price of Perfection times. For better, for worse, that's up to you to determine, but it's definitely a different vibe. Slightly different vibe. Mostly same vibe, but inklings of differences. Alright. Let's go give this fool a foot, shall we? The fun maxing vibe. The fun maxing never stops. I mean, have you seen this farm? This is not a min-maxer's farm. This is definitely a fun maxer's farm. Passing by the dragon tooth hurts you. I got you, Leisha. This one's for you. Dragon tooth. Get plucked. So much fish. There's so much fishing experience. It's okay. I just gotta be careful down here. Dragon tooth acquired. I think that's like, what, like 9 dragon's teeth that we've got now? Something like that? Yeah. I don't know why that number was locked in my brain so exactly, but there you go. How many people are left to befriend after Alex? Quite a few still. It's like a little bit less than half of the town still needs to be befriended, I think. So there's still a decent likelihood for befriending goals in the future here. Linus would like a red mushroom. Cash payment on delivery. Linus being the no-nonsense businessman we all know and love. Here you go, buddy. Old pal. That is still 7 out of 8 hearts. What about if I talk to you? 8 out of 8 hearts. Perfect. The grid ball game is on today. We just had to talk to him about a little bit of grid ball. And then he was on our side. Perfect. Alex successfully befriended. And it wasn't even hard. Not even 2 hours into the stream. We still got time to go here. We could have a whole slew of goals to get. Beach cutscene. I think I have to wait for Alex to actually go to the beach for that one, though. So it might not be in the cards necessarily just yet. Either way. Bro, why do the 6s look even better on this screen, by the way, than they do up here? With the commas and everything? Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Let's head on over to the randomizer. Fun fact, you may have broken the randomizer, Mobby. All right, well, I'm gonna pop over to the randomizer and see if it appears broken, but thank you for the heads up in case there is some shenaniganery afoot. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's all good. All right. Bring y'all on in here. If it does work, please do not refresh. All right. My hands are staying as far away from the F5 key as humanly possible. Befriend Alex. We have completed this. Will I click this and break the entire internet? I don't know, but let's find out. Finish goal. All right. Looking good. 28.9% of the way through. We done did it. What are people hoping for? Pelinar, definitely hoping for the walnut room. Mr. Chi. Backpack upgrade. Pelinar, I respect it, but be mindful of the spam. Be mindful, I'm just saying. The more you spam Chi, the rumor has it, the less likely we are to get the walnut room. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the enthusiasm. At any rate, there's only one way to find out what we're getting. 3, 2, 1, boom. Ship pine tar, baby. We have pine tar, right? We got that from our quests previously. It's gonna ruin our 6s again. Pine tar. Yeah, we got this from like wood chippering back in the day, I'm pretty sure. We only got one. Maybe we only got one. We might be due for another visit to the wood chippers in that case, but we'll find out shortly here. First and foremost, I will go ahead and unpin our current goal, and we'll move right along to our next one here. All right. From the sticky zone, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, Sivan. All right. Let's go ship a pine tar, shall we? If we have one available. We'll ship a little pine tar, and I also have not forgotten. Gonna have to grab my slingshot and take care of business a little bit. Time for more wood chipper adventures. Sounds like a Scott Cawthon joint. We do not have any pine tar by the looks of things here. I got maple syrup and I've got oak resin, but I do not have not a lick of pine tar. All right, I got pine tar previously for like crafting, right? For some reason, but I didn't get any extra in order to ship. All right, how much hardwood do we have on hand? We have 125 hardwood for wood chipper shenanigans. Will that be enough to get pine tar? Only one way to find out, right? We'll do that tomorrow, though. We'll lock in the day, and then we'll go pine, or not pine chippering, but just casual wood chippering. It's chipping time, baby. There is also a forest on Ginger Island if we need more hardwood. That's true. Should be enough for one pine tar. We can only hope so. All right, where's Lewis? Lewis first. He might still be at home. He does tend to get an early start on the day, so. But hopefully he hasn't eaten breakfast yet, because I got a little something for him. Bam! Right in the back. Right in the back of the head, dude. Okay. He's still chilling. He's still chilling at the 10 heart mark. Perfect. We got one for Demetrius as well. Got him. Part of me wants to swap out the bananas for tomatoes for Demetrius, just because it would be fitting. Dude's reading his newspaper. He's gonna give me a clean shot here. Ooh, he was not a fan, were you? Were you, sir? There you go. Still 10 hearts, though, so we're fine there. I'm not going to risk talking to him because I don't want him to dethrone our homie once again. Homie staying at the top of the rankings as it was meant to be. Get some homies in chat. Don't know what this is for, but I love violence. That's the spirit, Priya. That's the spirit. All right, I'll go put away my weapon of mass destruction here. My weapon of banana destruction, of potassium destruction. Save it for when someone else gets out of line here. It always seems to be Lewis and Demetrius for whatever reason that may be. But for now, go ahead and take a little snooze. Just a little snooze. All right. Oh, you know what? Before I snooze, I should set up the poll. This is tradition around here for wood chipper times. Let's see. Start poll. How do I phrase this? How many attempts will it take to get pine tar? For those who don't know, we have a vast arsenal of wood chippers set up in the desert. I think it's like 50 wood chippers or something like that. And every time you put a piece of hardwood through a wood chipper, there is a like 0.6% chance or something like that for it to give you pine tar. Or there's also 0.6% for maple syrup or oak resin. So those are also possible options, but obviously pine tar is the only one we want. All right, is it going to be first attempt? We'll do should I do brackets here? Should I do one attempt? You know what? We normally do like 1 to 3, 4 to 6 kind of thing. Let's make it more exact. Put your money where your mouth is. 1, 2, 3, or 4 attempts. And if it takes more than 4, then then everybody loses. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Lock it in. I don't remember how many it took us for our last wood chipper endeavor, but either 1 or 2. Exclamation point optimism. The optimism overfloweth. Either way, I'm off to the desert here. Off to the races, I'm going places. Might be my big shot, not gonna waste it. This is a big break. I think I misquoted that song, but that's okay. All right. Quick wood chipper ASMR. Don't mind if I do. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. Oh, missed one. Okay. We got it. We got it. And there's one last piece down at the down near Sandy's over here. We use this one as our timer. Put that in there as a timer, and once that one's done, then we know all the rest are done for a fact. In the meantime, I will go around, check these artifact spots in the hope that I get to keep all the loot from them, because we're only going to need 1 attempt for this, right? Is Spamton real? I don't know the Spamton lore. I haven't played enough of Deltarunes to know that. That's a Deltarune Chapter 2 ism right there. I'm only a Chapter 1 Marty. All right. Will we be bestowed with the ultimate luck and get it in the one that's actually at the Oasis here? It's never happened before, and we can't expect it to happen, to be the one wood chipper that we're staring at, but it is theoretically possible. Either way, I enjoy these moments where I just get to sit, relax, and wait for the machines to do their work. I'm going to take a quick hydration break, and I suggest you all do the same. It's out of the sticky zone. Imagine crafting a tapper before shipping tapped products. Could not be me, that's for sure. while we have this quiet moment, chat, would you please rate your customer experience with the stream on a scale from 0 to 10? Please let us know how we're doing today, what we could possibly do to improve your viewer experience. Leave your feedback at the door with our attendant, and we will get back to you in 4 to 7 business weeks. Seeing some 10s, 69, 11.5, 420, 42, 666, 6666, a lot of 6s, 9.999 out of 10, too little singing. I did a little Hamilton reference, although the part of Hamilton I referenced was not necessarily sing-songy. 6 out of 10. I respect the commitment to the meme. All right, anything in the sticky zone? This is the proverbial sticky zone. I do not see anything. No sticky zone. Nonsense. I think the last time we got something was at like the very end of this this leg of the wood chipper though. Didn't get anything this time. Not a single iota of syrup this time. All right, well. I think the way we normally have done this in the past is if we don't get any syrup of any kind, then we reset. If we get a syrup of some kind, they're rare enough that we usually keep it. Although I don't actually remember if I think we have all the syrup that we're going to need for like most of the rest of the challenge, right? So we might even just be able to reset on syrups. Reset to save the hardware, right? So we'll go ahead and do that. Also, I'm gonna send you over here for a moment because there might be something spoilery in the farm names. Yeah, there's a farm there that I don't want you seeing just yet. All right. You lost the poll? That's okay. That's okay. Many people lost. 28% of chat lost that poll. This one's for the 2 believers. The 2 attempt believers. And the 3 and 4 attempt believers are still waiting in the wings. New farm, new farm. I will give you no further information other than that it may not necessarily be a farm that I'm playing for a challenge. It may be a farm that I'm using to test certain things about a challenge that I am planning on working on, which I may have alluded to in the past. But I have not given any concrete details other than that it is in relation to the sort of Iron Man Renaissance challenge that I want to partake in. Which is all I'm going to refer to it as for now, but I won't give you any further concrete details. We have 2 maple syrups and 2 oak resins. That is correct, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Empirical farm. Empirical farm is a testing farm that I use, but for the specific purposes I needed a fresh farm to test some things on, because empirical farm is a little bit scuffed these days. There's been a lot of experimentation that's gone on there, some of which is irreversible, and has harmed. It's like radiation. It's caused like dramatic long-term harm to the ecosystem of that farm. But it's okay. Penelope can handle it. Some of you, in fact, most of you may be like, who the heck is Penelope? Penelope is the secret lore character. Obviously, you have Chloe. Chloe is the face that everybody knows. Beatrix is continuing to gain popularity. She lives in Chloe's shadow to an extent, but she's also her own person. Flip is the newest member on the block. He's got a pretty strong cult following already. And you also have Penelope, who's been around for actually longer than Beatrix. She's over on Empirical Farm doing important test work for important testing and research for the challenges that basically everyone else undertakes. Enjoy your lurkdom, Miss Palindrome. Enjoy. Renaissance Iron Man. Finally role-playing the 16th century. guess Renaissance Iron Man would just be like a knight. Just like a knight in shining armor. If we ever meet, if we ever properly see Penelope, she's got to marry Maru. It would be the most fitting, probably. All right, take 2. This one's for my 2 believers out there. Not like the 2 people who are believing, but the believers in 2 attempts. It's not looking great for you so far, I gotta admit. I'm seeing nothing but wood as far as the eye can see. There's still hope. Yo! Yo, the 2 believers! It was the second one along, too. How did you know 2 was such a sacred number? Oak resin acquired. It's not the pine tar we want, but it is one. It is one of them. Technically not the one we're after. So, you know, I think I got too excited. Do we save the day on this one? Do we save the day? For some reason, I had it in my head that it was oak resin, but it's actually not oak resin. It's pine tar we're looking for. Still not a win for 2. That's true. I was a little bit premature on that one. Yeah, I think this is a reset, right? We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay. All right. Sorry to get your hopes up, 2 believers. Your heart was in the right place. There was magic to be had on the second attempt, but we go and reset. You're not going to catch me giving you a sneak peek yet either. I might have a lapse in judgment and give you a peek at the farm screens at some point here, but not just yet. Probably wouldn't even be that much of a spoiler. Like, literally, the only thing that might spoil you and get your brains turning is the, like, name of the farm. Team 3 for the win. I think we're gonna just, you know, we're gonna meander around a little bit first before we head out to the desert this time, just to mix up the variables. I'll go ahead and grab these cinder shards, and we'll get the wood into the wood chippers a little bit later than we normally do. Yeah, there's no point in saving any extra oak resin, I think. I think we have all that we're gonna realistically need for other goals. And hopefully by the time that we want more oak resin to make like a bunch of kegs or something, we'll have access to tappers anyway, so. It's possible that we don't. Like, it's possible that craft the tappers literally just gonna be like the last goal and we'll never have access to a lot of it, but that would be unfortunate for sure. Did I craft speed grow or deluxe speed grow? I think that was one of the 2. I crafted whatever the oak resin requires, or whatever oak resin is required for, I think. Craft a chest will be last, you can feel it. It would be in the spirit of how the randomizers treated us up to this point. What did I craft? It was speed grow, yeah. That's what I got the original pine tar for, actually. It wasn't the oak resin. I needed oak resin for something else. It might have just been for shipping, actually. I think we just had to, yeah, we just had to ship it. And then I think we got the rest of it while looking for, like, maple syrup or something like that. Or maybe it was the other way around. Either way, we have 2 oak resin, 2 maple syrup. Should have us set for the foreseeable future. Oak resin was shipped just 6 goals ago. It feels a lot longer than that, that's for sure. Hi, it's me. Welcome to the Electron tier, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level. I greatly appreciate the support and generosity. Enjoy your newfound sword and your emojis. The last will be ship cactus fruit. There are a lot of things that our last goal could be. They could be iconic. It could be something entirely random. Which is probably most likely. It's probably going to get to the last goal. Do you think when we get to the last goal that we're going to know what it is before we roll it? Do you think we'll have an encyclopedic enough knowledge of the goals we've done up to that point that we'll be able to deduce it? You see this, by the way? You see me lining up the hardwood with the slope of Sandy's roof here? Getting it pixel perfect right there. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. It's 2 goals, backpack upgrades 1 and 2. Could the last goal be marriage, or is the star drop locked behind that? Marriage itself is not a goal. We can technically get married whenever we want. It's just that we're waiting until we get the star drop goal in order to get married, basically. Once you got to about 10, you knew what they all were for the jokes. Yeah, we probably will have a reasonable idea once we get towards the end of the challenge. I wouldn't be surprised. All right. This one is for my 3 attempt believers, the 29% of you. I get the feeling that people are voting based on where we're at and not where we've been. All right, we got oak oops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine though. We got oak resin once again. Not required. Is that the only syrup that we're getting today? Is that the only syrup? Is this your final answer, hardwood chippers? It is. It is, in fact, their final answer. I don't think we've had a single hardwood or, like, wood chipper run where we've gotten more than 1 syrup, which is to be expected, honestly. It's pretty rare to even get, like, the 1, so getting multiple would be pretty uncommon for sure. You thought I was going to forget, didn't you? All right, we go again. This one is for my 4 attempt believers. You guys played the long con. You did not fall prey to the exclamation point optimism, for better or for worse. Turns out it might be in your favor this time. We'll see. Plot twist, we all lose. It's honestly probably the most likely outcome if we're talking real statistics here, but I believe you were a 3, Rasa. At least you're honest about it. All right. That's not where that goes. Hold on, we're gonna do one quick lap around the house for good luck. Say hello to our homie Rare Crow, Ollie's previous domicile. The room full of like movie theater trees and stuff, and movie theater posters. Quickly touch the tea set for good luck, and away we go. I need 3 pine tars, 1 for a loom, 1 for a rain totem, and 1 for shipping. 2 oak resin for keg and deluxe speed grow, and 2 maple syrups for maple bar and shipping. Thank you for that, Funny Fox. Thank you. I think we went through the numbers when we were doing a wood chipper run previously as well. So I was pretty confident that the 2 oak resin and 2 maple syrup was right. But it's good to know that we need all that pine tar as well. How many do we need? We need 3 pine tar. So we'll see. I mean, we're going to stop once we get the 1 pine tar. It's not like we're going to keep going for more pine tar after this, but that is good intel. I need the lumberjack outfit. That is true. The lucky lumberjack outfit. I totally forgot about it. I'm out here looking like the lumberjack's manager who visits during the Christmas season. They're about to get off for Christmas Eve, and then I come stomping in, and I'm like, "We need you to stay around until tomorrow morning to meet quota." And the lumberjacks are all like, "But tomorrow's Christmas," and I'm like, "That doesn't matter to me. Get to work." It is kind of a villainous outfit, and I'm here for it. You love the little wood chipper animation? It is very satisfying to watch. Not just Scrooge, to a certain extent. I don't think Scrooge ran a lumber mill. I could be wrong. Bah humbug? More like be a humbug. BeaPa-Bell humbug. Definitely a Victorian villain vibe. More like the manager's secretary. Evil manager can't be bothered to do their own dirty work. That's true. the manager themselves. I mean, in the movies, they always do come out to like show their face and give the audience someone to root against. But in reality, they would send someone to do that work for them for sure. By the way, chat, over Christmas, we were talking about this not too many streams ago, I remember, about Die Hard and whether or not it's a Christmas movie. And as luck would have it, when I went to my mom's for Christmas, she was like, "Hey, do you want to watch Die Hard?" And I was like, "Oh, it was funny. I was just talking about that." And so we decided to sit down and watch Die Hard. She'd never seen it before. I'd never seen it before. We decided to, you know, test whether it's actually a Christmas movie. And after first-hand experience with Die Hard, I'm gonna say I'm pro Christmas movie Die Hard. I think it's got enough elements there, and the vibes are right enough. Yo, Pine Tar, let's go! Right in the sticky alley as well. You'll love to see it. Maple syrup too. It's my freaking lucky day. Let's get it. Can we get the hat trick? Can we get an oak resin on this side? That would just be, like, unfathomable. Yeah, I was asking for a bit too much. I mean, even getting 2 there is pretty crazy. A little pine tar and a little maple syrup. That was attempt 4. That was attempt 4. To the 20% of chat who believed in attempt 4, consider yourselves vindicated. There you go. Beautiful. Alright. Now I am shipping this pine tar, right? I was just thinking about getting the pine tar. I didn't know what I would do once I have it. I think I just have to ship it though, right? Bunny Fox is a firm 4 attempt believer. It does alliterize with your name quite well, so there you go. Alright. Thank you, Pam. How are you doing? You got any hogs on that farm? Just one, but it's all I need. You always voted for resets on these polls. At least you're consistent. I can respect that. Alright. Pine tar, a pungent substance derived from pine sap. Or, alternatively, from wood chippers. A little maple syrup. Here we go. Now we got 1 extra maple syrup to play around with. Why couldn't I use tappers? Volcanic, I'm glad you asked. It's because by the way the randomizer works, the way this challenge works, is we get the randomizer to give us certain goals, and we have to do those goals in order, so we can't craft a tapper until we get the goal from the randomizer to craft the tapper. And then we can get syrup, you know, the normal way, basically. If that makes sense. It'll make sense in a second here when we go and roll our next goal anyway, but... Rip our 6 gold display. Yep, there's no coming back from this one. I mean, we could technically go buy some, like, bait or something in order to offset it, but we'll see. 06 is in chat. 06. I think we're good, right? Lock it in. Lock it, socket, put it in your pocket. I guess I don't need these rabbit's feet on hand anymore either. Here it comes. That was exactly 100 gold though, so this is still kind of a. You just got 1 little cheeky 7 in there. It's like the ugly duckling, the odd one out, right? I can respect that. I'm a fan of an underdog story. I can make either another beehive or tailor a floppy beanie. Did we tailor a floppy beanie in the past? I swear we did. Alright. Alright, chat, before I roll this next goal, I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger momentarily here, but I do need to go to the washroom. So, I had a little bit too much water before the stream, I guess. I'll be right back, but, chat amongst yourselves, discuss what the next goal could possibly be. See if any of you are feeling particularly prognostic today. And I will see you in a minute or two here. So what did I miss? What did I miss? Stream my home, sweet home. I want to give you a kiss. All right. How we doing, chat? Yo, Jason, you got a new computer for Christmas? That's a great Christmas gift. COVID, definitely not a great Christmas gift. Hope you feel better soon, Monster Muckle. Sending healing vibes your way. I missed everything. We just beat the game. I can end the stream now. See, chat, I knew you were always more efficient than I was. You guys could have beaten the randomizer 10 times over by now, just working together. All right. Speaking of the randomizer, though, are we ready for a new goal today? Boom. Ship Pine Tar. Gave us a little bit of a run for our money. We actually had to put in some legwork for this one, which is rare for a shipping goal. So I was happy for the change of pace there, but job done. 29.1%. The march towards 30% continues ever onwards. Predicting Befriend Robin. You are just in time, Alope. We got Befriend Robin. Otherwise, people are mostly probably just rooting for the backpack upgrade or the walnut room. Those are the two main things that people are rooting for these days. Even without you guys saying it, I know in your heart of hearts, 50% of chat at the very least is screaming at their monitors, either backpack or walnut room. Will today finally be the day? It'll happen one day. It has to, right? Could be right now. Ship a strawberry. I have strawberries for sure. This is not one that I'm gonna have to wait until spring and grow some strawberries and it's gonna be a whole big thing. I'm like 100% confident that I have strawberries. Money. Shipping strawberry is definitely like an early game money type of vibe for sure. That's like you go to like IGN's top 10 tips for making money early in Stardew Valley. Number 1, ship strawberries. In case you didn't know, strawberry seeds are a special spring seed only available from the Egg Festival each year. So make sure you save some money because it's 100 gold per seed. If you save up enough money before the Egg Festival, you can get a whole heap of them in time for your next spring, and you can and so on and so forth from there. You know those lists, you know how they go. Number 2 is tappers. Absolutely. All right. Tappers plus the profession that makes syrups worth more money, whatever that one is. The one that no one ever takes, because why would you? It is good advice, true, but it's so drilled in at this point that it's a little funny to meme on sometimes. Sorry, I just moved my microphone around. It was in a bit of a weird spot for me. Bring you back in here. All right. Let's go find a strawberry, shall we? I don't know if it's in this chest, but I know I have strawberries around. In fact, I actually might have put them in like my friendship chest, my convenience fridge here. No, I was thinking like maybe when I was befriending Maru back in the day. Okay, there we go. 14 strawberries right there. Easy. I knew they were around somewhere here, so and I was pretty sure it had something to do with befriending at some point in the past. So there we go. It all adds up. Have I been writing the goals down? I certainly have, Anne. Thank you for looking out, though. I haven't been mentioning it, but I have been writing them down so I can reference it later. Yo, Serotonin Rat just rediscovered the channel via the fishing video. Happy to hear it. Welcome on into the live stream. It's good to see you. Yeah, the Master Angler video. It's on a steady trend upwards, based on what I can see right now. People seem to be getting it recommended to them, and I'm happy for that. I'm very happy to see new people coming in off the back of that video, old people returning after seeing that video. It's a good feeling for sure. All right, strawberry shipped. I don't think there's anything else really worth concerning ourselves with today. Ooh. I stand corrected. That's always something worth considering, or worth concerning ourselves over. Little meteorite action. Feeling like a rewatch is due very soon. An explosion was heard in the night. It rocked me so hard that I got warped up to this the other bed up here. Shook the entire house, knocked me up to my upstairs bedroom. Alright. Let me go ahead and sort out my inventory for a moment here. And let's go track down this son of a gun. What do you say? There's no way it's as good as our last meteor placement. Who loves super cucumbers? I believe that is the wizard. I think it's the wizard's birthday. Well, thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Shane. It's the breakfast of champions. Pepper poppers and a beer. I've definitely had worse breakfasts in my time. Let's see. Yeah, for those not in the know, this was our last meteor placement right here. You might not even be able to see it at first, but it's there. Trust me. All right, that one's old. This one's old. Is that one new? I feel like there wasn't a meteor here next to the Hootie duo. This one's definitely not new. It's always been on the island with the silo and everything. I want to say that one's new. None of these are... Actually, maybe this one's new. No, that one's not new. That is new? Yeah, that's a new one there. Okay. I thought so. I thought so. You know it's getting crazy when you get to the point where you can't tell if the meteors and the stone owls that you're getting are new ones or old ones anymore. It's all just sort of blending together. But I'm fairly confident that that's the new one there. Check yesterday's screenshot to be sure. I kind of want to, honestly, but it's a little bit of a hassle to pull up the screenshots, and it's just like a whole big thing. It would probably only take me like less than a minute realistically to do, but it's just, you know, it's time that I don't feel like investing right now. So I'm just gonna go back to bed, hit the snooze button, and and call it a day. And assume that is the new meteor, because I'm like 99% sure that it is. Do we not have a strawberry on hand? We do, actually. We just shipped the strawberry. We just haven't rolled a new goal yet because we wanted to go see where that meteor was. Hello, by the way, Oceana. Hello. All right. Put another coffee on the kettle. And let's go roll a goal, shall we? Let's go roll that goal. Isn't it Movie Wednesday? It's always Movie Wednesday somewhere. Which meteors would I mine if I had the right pickaxe? Honestly, it's like asking me to choose my favorite child. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to bring myself to mine any of the meteors once we have the right pickaxe. I inevitably probably will, just, you know, for farm efficiency's sake, but we'll see. We're definitely keeping a few of them at the very least. I think they do get mining XP, although I don't know for sure off the top of my head. Either way, ship a strawberry. Right in the middle of winter, exactly when you would expect strawberries to be in season, is perfect. 29.3% of the way there. 165 goals down. Show me 166. Let's not beat around the bush. Ship beer! I just got one of those today. Pam, how did you know? Ship beer, baby! Get some beer emojis in chat. Beer emojis. I know that one exists. Whoever's designing the emojis, they might not have, you know, like, the most basic emojis you could possibly think of, like an elk emoji, but they definitely got a beer emoji. They know what people need. Pam did know, for sure. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Alright. So beer, we got plenty of beer, just like right in here. Should I ship all 12 beer? I don't really have a reason to be holding on to this beer otherwise. Especially because some of these are like many years old. They're probably pretty stale by this point. I think I'm just going to ship all of them. They're not even like useful as gifts anymore, really. So just get them out of here. Get them out of here. Stop stinking up my chest with your with your beery smell. One of those smells that I just can never get used to, the smell of beer. Easy peasy. Chip one just in case. I can't think of a reason that we would need more beer. And if we do, I can always just buy some from Gus. It's not a big deal. So I think we're safe. Lock it in. I'm done. Beer shipped. Beautiful. 2,400 big ones. Easy. If you ever need to make a quick 2,400 gold in Stardew Valley, just befriend Pam to maximum and wait like 8 years. You're gonna be swimming in beer and beer money in no time. All right, do all the little daily chores to start off with here. So actually, I'm just gonna drink the coffee today. Why not? Give Beatrix a little pick me up. Swimming in beer sounds vile. Yeah. Sounds sticky more than anything. Sticky and smelly. Not pleasant. It also sends batteries, much better money return on those. But I would use the batteries for, like, crafting and stuff. You can't really craft anything with beer. Despite, you know, craft beer being a thing. You've heard of beer spas in Germany. That's kind of wild. I would hope it's just a place where, you know, you're at a spa, but they also serve you beer. Not that the beer is part of the spa experience, like, you know, you're going into a beer jacuzzi or something. Does not sound fun. Finish that goal. 29.4%. We are, what, like 3 goals away from 30% here? We might be able to lock it in this stream. We'll see. Depends on what these next 3 goals are. They could be very quick, like literally single day goals or less, or we could be here for a minute. How are you feeling today, Randomizer? You wanna show the people a little 30% action, quick cheeky 30%? Get us started on the right foot here. That's okay. Gain a mining level? Gain a mining level is definitely a respectable goal. We can do this pretty quick at the quarry as well if we wanted to. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. This is mining level number 5, so that is that's a profession, right? Second profession unlocked. I didn't think mining would be our second one, honestly. I felt like we were trending towards farming being our second profession, but mining has definitely made a comeback in recent streams. Yeah, the quarry definitely was the way last time. We overshot the goal of level 4 mining last time via quarry, I think, so. That's all the intel I need. And just sent me a bomb. It's like my neighbors are fortune tellers today. Am sending me beer, Kent sending me bombs. 111 mega bombs. Let's go to town. Finish farm clearing. I guess I should. I don't know how many stones we have on the farm right now. And I don't really want to bomb them. I do think it's probably a wise idea. Actually, I'm gonna bring. I think we start here. We start with a little bit of fine detail work with our pickaxe to clear the rest of the farm. I will also bring some of these and these just for convenience's sake. Gonna put the bombs away for now so I don't accidentally bomb my entire farm down. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, my secret friend this year. Ooh, is it somebody in my little circle of friends here? My ever-expanding circle of friends? It's Gus. It's not. No. I mean, if there's ever a time for befriend Gus to drop on us, it's here and now. So we want to get this level as fast as we can. See if we can squeak that goal in there. That'd be nice. Don't know if the randomizer is going to be quite that kind to us, but we can dream. Okay. Looking for extra stones. Extra stones, extra stones. Read all about it. Technically, I guess if I wanted floor to fill the stone spots, I could just, like, turn the stone itself into, like, stepping stone paths or whatever. Right down here, we don't need to worry too much about replacing flooring here. That's good. Is Beatrix a reference to Slime Rancher? It's not. It's just a random name that came to me in a dream. Not literally, but it has no reference beyond being the name of our character here. This is kind of funny if it is the name of the character in Slime Rancher or a character in Slime Rancher. I'm not that familiar with Slime Rancher. All right, are we good for stones? I think we might be good for stones at this point. I'm not going to break the supply crate because I don't have room in my inventory. Other than these, like, big stones that we can't deal with right now, our pickaxe is simply not strong enough. I think I think we can lock in the stones here. Be happy with our experience. Oh, wait! Oh, one sneaky little stone almost got past me right there. Perfect. Actually, there might be some up here as well. It's kind of hard to tell, but I don't think so. That is a supply crate up there. It's kind of a funny place for a supply crate to be. I missed one by the barns. Missed a stone on the left of the lower path. Alright, down by the barns, you're telling me? Quick trip down to the barns and Noble. Down by the barns on the left. Is it on screen right now? Up a bit? I walked right by it. Oh, it's right there. Literally just in plain sight. That was my lucky stone. I wanted to leave that. I was hoping nobody would notice, but you guys called me out on it, so fair play. Fair play, honestly. Wait, hold on. That's my lucky stone right there. Not this one. This one can take a hike. This one here is my lucky stone. That one can stay. You get to stay right there, my friend. Did I get the one in front of the greenhouse? Yeet. That one's been around for a while. That feels pretty good to get rid of. Alright. Put that away. Put away the coal and the geode and all that good stuff. Yeah, that stone in front of the greenhouse has been... It's kind of been a staple, honestly. It's one that I've just learned to, like my brain has just learned to path around. So I think that's why I didn't see it at first. It's just I've kind of, like... I kind of annexed it out of my brain. But thank you for calling it out, Lisa. Alright, to the quarry we go. How much more experience do we need? We're at 314 out of 850. We need, what is that? 536 experience. I think I can make that happen. We're not going to the desert. For some reason, it was in my brain that was going to warp me to the quarry. But we don't have a quarry warp. Well, I guess we technically do via minecarts, if you want to consider that a warp. But canonically, it's not a warp. It's merely Beatrix doing like a little Donkey Kong Country-esque mini-game to get to the quarry. Maybe I wanted a shirt. Cinder shards. We might go a little to mine a few cinder shards, depending on how the quarry extravaganza goes here. Although I'm looking at it, I'm thinking the quarry might have us covered. We actually already have a lot of cinder shards just by virtue of the stingray pond right now, so... Okay, that was 200... Was that 219 experience right there? That's pretty good. I'll take it, and it gets us deep into the middle here, right next to all these lovely copper nodes. Get me the heck out of Dodge. All right. Yo, it's like level 5 mining almost on the dot. 17 experience over. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take that. A little bit of copper ore for the future as well. Because why not? I'll be back for you, my little ruby friend. Got the ruby, but where's the sapphire? Bus stop. I don't know why I was blanking on that so hard. A ruby for homie. I can bring the ruby to homie. I think they would like that. Nice and neat level up. Yep, didn't overshoot this one this time, which wouldn't have been the end of the world either way, but I'm glad not to have. Is there a sapphire? There's no sapphire in Stardew Valley at all, is there? Not even like an inkling of a sapphire in any capacity? Seems like a missed opportunity. Let's go grab the ruby. The closest I can think of to a sapphire in Stardew Valley is kyanite. That, like, really nice blue mineral, which is, it definitely looks like a sapphire, but, I mean, maybe it is in some variety it's a sapphire, I don't know, but... Petition to replace aquamarine with sapphire. Shh, I think aquamarine might have heard you. Oh no. Let's not hurt its feelings, I didn't even realize it was here. Alright, we're headed to the mines. Quick little ruby for homie, because I think that was a good idea. Enjoy, my friend. You can find some great stuff in the mines. You're not a spy sent by the shadow people, are you? I mean, I would say no, but my outfit is a bit of a dead giveaway, isn't it? Run. They're on to us. Yeah, no, there's room for both aquamarine and sapphire in Stardew. I don't know. Maybe it could be a 1.6 edition. We'll see. Ruby and sapphire are in the same gemstone family. I believe that. I feel like they look pretty similar. All right, locked in. I think, is there hay in here? For some reason, I thought I saw hay somewhere in here. I think I was just having, like, double vision for a second or something. Not real double vision, because that's, you know, a medical concern, but just my eyes were playing tricks on me. All right. Corundum gang. Heck yeah. All right, this is your jump scare warning. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Level 5 mining. What path do we take on this one? Level 5 mining. +1 ore per vein, or chance for gems to appear in pairs. I don't feel like either of these is that, you know, impactful for us, but what do they lead to is the ultimate question. I feel like miner is the way to go, right? Miner eventually leads to, like, blacksmith, which lets you sell, like, iridium bars for lots of money if you wanted to. Geologist means extra geodes. Geologist for selling diamonds. Geologist leads to gemologist eventually, which would be good for selling diamonds. That's true. We can always change it later. I think miner is a safe bet for now, though. I'm in agreement with Chad on this one. All right, there we go. Yeah, we definitely need more money. I'm a farmhand. I'm not a proper farmer yet, but I am a farmhand. Let's go. These hands were made for farming. That's just what they'll do. All right. Our level up screen is it's starting to look, you know, respectable. It's starting to look pretty decent here, I would say. Look at like the farming levels, the mining levels. Got a little work to do on foraging and combat for sure, but in time. All in due time. Ooh, and to the tunes of one of my favorite songs on the stream playlist, personally. One of my favorite non-Kazoom, non-B_boss songs. This one stands above the rest for sure. All right. Let's go to this scene here. Perfect. Did I write down my mining level, by the way? Let me make sure. I wrote down mining, but I'm going to write down level next to it, just because. Technically, I didn't write level. I wrote LVL, period. But, but you don't need to know that. You thought our foraging level was 3? If only. If only. All right, gain a mining level. Are we due for back-to-back level up goals? I don't think that's ever happened before. No time like the present. I mean, the fewer level up goals we had, the less likely it is to happen. So now or never, randomizer. Now or never. My levels are in Cincinnati. 45252. Will that change now? Are our levels about to move zip code? Let's see. Cook a blackberry cobbler. Abigail is watching intently. I can probably make a blackberry cobbler. I think I've got the blackberries, and then the rest is probably like wheat flour and sugar, right? Sounds delightful. Blackberry cobbler. Still waiting for that walnut room goal, Benny. Eventually, it's gonna be the happiest day of your life, because that goal has to come around sooner or later, as they all do. Don't know if today's that day, but there's still time. New shirt time. Does the blackberry cobbler make for a good shirt? I mean, you know I'm gonna tailor it anyway, whether it does or not, but I'm excited to find out. All right. Blackberry cobbler, what do we need for you? Cooking, where is it? Right down here. 2 blackberries, 1 sugar, and 1 wheat flour. I should have that on lock, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and sip the morning coffee. Pop these away. 70 gold bars on deck. That's kind of crazy, just because we've gotten pretty much all that from, like, the statue of Endless Fortune there. Blackberries, 2 blackberries, right? Literally all the ingredients are just in our fridge ready to go. Just make the blackberry cobbler. Easy. Not bad at all. And before I get spoiled on it, let's go tailor ourselves a nice little shirt. Nice little blackberry cobbler shirt. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, just a nice little wearable bluish purple shirt. I can respect that. Not every shirt has to be a bombastic, you know, presentation of what you use to make it. That's just a nice color. Yeah. All right. I can definitely see us crafting an outfit with that shirt one day. But for now, it's Coal Baron all the way. It's Coal Baron is what's in season these days. All the cool kids know. Missed opportunity for the cobbler to make shoes, honestly. All right, Gus, befriend Gus. It's rare that we want to see a befriending goal, but if we could get to befriend Gus right now, I would definitely not be disappointed. With that Feast of the Winter Star, with those friendship points from that, we'd be head and shoulders ahead of where we normally start a befriending goal. Let's see what we got. Finish it up. 29.8%, chat. We are 1 goal away. This is going to be the goal that makes or breaks 30% here. Where were you when we hit our next 10% threshold in the randomizer? We've only hit, you know, 2 of these in the past so far. Are you here for the 3rd one? VOD watchers, you are also welcome. You are also welcome here. You made it this far into the VOD. All right. Generate it. Give me something good here. What do you got? Ship a melon. Maybe a little anticlimactic, but you know, shipping goals are in high demand these days. Easy peasy. 30% basically already done. No Gus. We still have multiple days. We have multiple days before the Feast of the Winter Star is even a concern. There's still time for a befriend Gus goal. Demetrius is so jealous right now. Did I ever give Demetrius his melon when I was befriending him? I probably did, right? But but part of me thinks I might have just completely spaced on that quest. Oh well. Alright. Melons. Where do I keep my melons? I have 2 melons here. I will take the lower quality one, and I'm just gonna send it. Easy. Just like that. We might need to grow more melons. I feel not very comfortable having just one melon. Ideally, you want at least 2 melons in your life, but, you know, more is never a bad thing. Alright, I'm gonna go fill up the silo, because I feel like I've neglected that the past couple days, actually, for some reason. 216, yeah. Actually, we might have more melons down in the, like, the Junimo huts. I do not remember if I ever did, like, a melon growing season. Doesn't look like it. That sounded interesting. We keep things PG-13 around here, chat. I don't know what you think I was implying, but get your minds out of the gutter. Alright, let's at least get these cranberries out of here to clear up some space. Could definitely clear some space in here as well by moving some of that coffee around. Not the worst idea. Do I have room in any of these chests? We got some room here for some coffee. Let's at least move, like, the higher quality coffee beans. There we go. We'll move a couple of these as well. Sure. Summer to-do list, melons. Definitely. I think a melon season is definitely in order here. Haven't we already made pink cake? I think we have, right? Was that? Yeah, that was one of our quests, but I wouldn't mind just having more melons around in general. They could honestly make for a pretty good food source if we really wanted to. Melons, I mean, it's not the best food source, but it would be just a nice thing to, like, look at in our inventory. Need a melon for fruit salad. I think that's what that last one in there is actually for. I think we grew, like, the exact right amount of melons. Either way. That's neither here nor there. The melon has been successfully shipped. Off to bed. Easy $250. Don't mind if I do. Inching ever closer to our second golden clock, 1 melon at a time. Alright. Eat your heart out, Penny. Yeah, we have exactly enough, but it seems a bit precarious to leave it at that. Exactly. I mean, you know, if it was anybody else playing this challenge, maybe 1 melon would be enough, having exactly enough for the amount of goals you need. But, I mean, look who you're talking to. We get up to a little bit of shenanigans and trolling around here. I'm self-aware enough to realize that I might, want a few melons around just for extra, like, silliness. So I think we're probably going to do that this summer. If I remember. I mean, summer is a long ways away at this point. Y'all ready? I hope this is 30%. I hope I didn't bait you and this just drops us at 29.9%. That would be so embarrassing. Boom. 30%. Not even a decimal place in sight. Look at that. 30%, 169 goals deep. We are flying, chat. 30% has arrived. 30 on the freaking dot. Next one might be 30.1. It might be, I think we're about due for a rounding error here. Not a rounding error, but you know what I mean. Yo, Offon, thank you for being a member for 20 months at the Neutron level. Just, that's 20 is 10 less than 30. 30% hype. Let's go. 29.96% precisely. Close enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. We only do 3 significant digits around here. 30.0%. All right. Onwards to 31. What do you got? Ship sap. Oh no, the memes. The memes are rolling in. You see sap on the screen. You even mentioned sap within a 1,000-mile radius of a Stardew Valley fan. They're gonna come running. They're gonna be like, I heard sap. I heard you're shipping sap. Lol, sap, lol. Eat the sap. Eat the sap. Ship sap. Let's go, baby. Hardest challenge. We've made it. Why isn't the goal drink sap? All right, get the sap out of your system now while you can, chat. This is your legally mandated sap break. Sap is sappy. Too hard. Can't. I don't know. This one's gonna take us a minute. I thought ship wood was pretty crazy. Ship sap is another level. All right. Bring you back here. For every sap you ship, you eat one. I mean, I'm only ever gonna ship one sap, so I think that's a fair deal to me. That seems like a fair offer. We're gonna be here for hours. I mean, we can get all the other tappable materials from wood chippers, so probably we can go and just go like throw our hardwood into the wood chippers until we get sap that way, right? I mean, it's not listed on the wiki, but maybe it's just like no one's ever tried it before. Maybe it's just a rare enough chance that no one's ever even bothered. Welcome back, Oceana. You're here just in time for the greatest goal we've ever seen. Go slay a couple slimes. I mean, there's a slight chance we have some sap just kicking around. Chat, I don't know. We've only got 643 sap. We probably need at least a full stack to be comfortable, like, getting rid of any here. That's you know, that doesn't feel like enough sap to me. It doesn't feel like enough sap. Am I really willing to sacrifice 2 sap? One for the goal and one for the memes? This one's for you, chat. Enjoy it. Lol, he ate the sap. No, Beatrix, no! Not on the carpet. There you go. Alright. The sap tithe has been paid. Let us never speak of this again. I'm off to bed, baby. 2 gold. 2 gold. Only 4,999,999 more sap to sell. And we'll have a golden clock made entirely out of sap. The journey of 1,000 footsteps begins with a single sap, or something like that. Alright. It said ship sap, not sip sap. Sip sap, I was taking a bath. All about a Saturday night. Sticky bundle in shambles right now. So true, bestie. Alright. We roll again. We roll again. Despite the sheer monumental difficulty of that shipping sap, I mean, I'm going to take a little bit of a breather here. I'm going to take just a momentary pause, a little hydration break. That was a pretty intense goal, honestly. Don't know how we managed that so quickly, but here we are. Did I even write it down? I did write down sap, yeah. Sap takes a lot out of you, it's true. Beatrix can attest to it. Alright. Finish it up. 30.1%. We are officially onwards towards 40% here. Show it to me. Gain a farming level. Wait, farming level number 5. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, because we were at 4. For some reason, I had in my head that we were like level 3 farming. 2 professions in one day. Do we freaking dare? We dare, we do. We dare, we do. All right, farming level. How are we going to go about getting this farming level is the question. Pets is always a valid answer. Do a little petting party. Pets are the easy way. Melons on Ginger Island. We could grow our own melons or our own crops, like, for the first time in forever, but but the animals, I mean, we haven't pet the animals in a hot minute. We had, like, 1 petting party back in the day, and then we did, like, other things for our farming level ups in the past, so I think it's, I think we're about to open up the petting zoo for the first time in a bit here. That's true, we do have a hardwood farm on Ginger Island. Yo, Kazoom? A Kazoom petting party? To what do I owe the pleasure? Oh my goodness, thank you to the stream playlist for this one. We're about to go have a dance with our animals and pet up a storm. This is perfect. This is perfect timing. This is so good. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, my furry little friends. My furry and feathered little friends. And also the dinosaur. Well, we got time. Don't you worry. Kazoom is a nice long song. All right, who wants it first? Who wants to be pet first? You? You want a little pet? You want a little pet? Pets for everybody today. We're making the rounds. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They're so happy. Look at them. Lambda. Riemann. Addition. And Graham. Graham, not of the cracker variety. Is Dubnium in here? Dubnium, I know someone is in need of some good pets here. Thank you for showing us the only swimming duck that we've ever seen up until this point. Not you, Polonium, but I also love you. Don't you worry about it. New goal, befriend all animals. Nope, not you. There you go. Francium. I forgot that was your name. Little Francium the dinosaur. She's so cute. This is so good. We're going to be able to pet all of them, and that's not even going to get us our farming level, but it's going to get us a sizable chunk of the way there. Samarium. Dubnium, our beloved. Never forget Dubnium. We always respect Dubnium. And more pets. Moo! I remember Moo. Or is it Mew? Mew, the rare Pokemon. Gotta search under the truck for that one. BJR! Wait, do we have Kazoom in here? Wait, Kazoom, it's you, right? Kazoom the goat! Yo, perfect. Kazoom looks really happy today. I can't even imagine why. Torador. Freaking Kazoom. I completely forgot that we had a goat named Kazoom up until this point. Alright. Off to the blue chickens as well. They deserve all the love too. Bernard, Bonnie, Lapis, Hugh, Gru, Boron, Gru, Kazoo. Kazoo before Kazoom was cool. Bartholomew, sponsored by Joja, Cerulean. A little bit of Cobalt as well. All right, I think that's all the animals pet. Well, there's one animal we haven't pet yet. Bring me to Uwu. Uwu, the blue chicken. Where are you at? There you are, Pie. We don't get any farming experience for that one. That one's just for me. All right. Do we run it back, or do we try and get other farming experience another way? I mean, there's not really, like, a good way for us to go about getting farming experience right now without waiting, like, a considerable amount of time. We might just do, like, all petting all the way. Especially in winter here, there's not really that much we can do to expedite this process, I don't think, right? We do not have any crops going on Ginger Island, unfortunately, no. Maybe I should have some growing just for this eventuality. Actually, we might have some, hold on, we might have some taro roots still growing on Ginger Island. I guess I could go and pluck those. I'll at least go double check to see if I have it or not. Pop this away. Do a little of this. Yeah, I think we might have some taro left over. Maybe the gourmand crops on Ginger Island. I think we actually already did the gourmand crops on Ginger Island, did we not? I can go talk to him, see if he wants any more bombo fruit. But I'm pretty sure it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done any of those Ginger Island related shenanigans. But I think we've got that one covered. Did I pick them? I think so. I probably did in order to facilitate a previous farming level if I had to guess. How are you doing, by the way, Elliot? Really should scrub my floorboards today. I didn't think an algae is starting to form. You know, at least you have... Hopefully you can catch it a little early, at least. All right. Pardon me. Ooh, girls' day to the beach. Wait, can I come? Yo. I know. My invitation was probably just lost in the mail. It's fine. I'm glad I caught you guys just in time here. It's a girls' trip. Let's go. Perfect. All right. Well... hold on, I'll be right back. I didn't go to my farm, but I'll be right back. Oh man, I didn't expect this. I should have worn my beach outfit. Oh, I wasn't planning for this. I came to the beach in a freaking bowler hat. What is going on here? We got 3 taro root. All right. Well, you know, that's 48 experience we didn't have previously. I'll take it gladly. Go into the change rooms. We've all been there. We've all taken the bowler hat to the beach. I don't know about that one. Hop in here real quick. All right, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, this taro roots. It's kind of harsh in my vibe right now. Wait a sec. Well, I'm just gonna toss one. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Just toss it all. We're not doing anything with the taro root. We can just like. Do you think like we can just like pull this off? Does that work? Sure, you know what? It's fine. It's better. It's better than what we were wearing. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. Should I stand in line? Should I stand like I can fill the gap right here? Yeah. Girls' Day. Girls' Day at the beach. Heck yeah. PG-13. It's very PG-13. What's not PG-13 about this? Are also perfectly spaced. It's like it was meant to be. Everyone get your cameras out. Photo op. Photo op time for vacation day at the beach. We need this for sun protection. We could use the hat for sun protection. It's got a nice little brim. Take a screenshot. Hold on. You're right. Little screenshot. Perfect. Ooh, bubbles. Say goat cheese. I mean, technically, I can see why they probably didn't invite me, because the only people I really know here are Maru and Abigail. How you doing? I wonder if Willie would let me bring my telescope here sometime. This guy's so clear, I bet it could spot pelican down on the horizon. That'd be fun. Maybe I'd even see you running around Fractured Farm. Don't be spying on me, though. I mean, I'm not doing anything strange over there. It's the most normal farm you've ever seen. Yeah, I think I could sneak my guinea pig onto the island. Probably not the smartest idea. Don't want to risk any invasive species coming around. Yo, where are we off to? Where are we off to, ladies? Oh, is it time to go? Nope, they're just moving spots. All right, fair enough. Moving up here. Oh, Penny was way up there. She's just off on her own. That's fair. I respect it. Magical girls group. Well, it's been fun, y'all, but I do have some chores to take care of back home. I've got some animals to pet. So I'll see you all around. I'll see you all around. Goodbye. Bye Maru, bye Abigail, bye the rest of you. All right. Chat, I don't know their names. Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I don't know their names. I haven't interacted with them enough. It's so oh gosh, it's so awkward. I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here. Am I excited for the 1.6 update? Absolutely. Words cannot convey the sheer amount of excitement I have for the 1.6 update. It's going to be so fun. I didn't think we would get any kind of major update to Stardew again. I thought Haunted Chocolatier was going to be the next big thing to look forward to, but I'm happy to be pleasantly surprised. Could have planted the taro on the island. That's true. I probably should have planted more taro on the island. Do I have any, I might have some taro actually at home here as well, like little taro tubers to plant somewhere. I do have 3 taro tubers. I got a lot of seeds here actually that I could plant in theory. I could go plant 12 fairy seeds over on the island if I wanted to. Yo, Aga, thank you for the $119.99 PLN. I don't know what PLN is, but that sounds like a lot. And I mean, it's an orange super chat, so that's that's crazy. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the support. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. That's amazing. Always watch the VOD, so glad I caught you live for once, but I don't want spoilers. No worries, no worries. I respect it. I respect you coming in here for the for the support. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the VODs, and I will endeavor not to spoil you while you're here. About $30 in Polish currency. That is crazy. Thank you so much for the support. That's amazing. Speaking of support, Claire as well, with the 8 months of support at the Neutron level. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. I watched the Stardew Expanded, and it was super fun. Can't wait to see more of Flip. Me too. I can't wait to discover more of Flip and see if he takes to b_boss.ogg as well as the rest of us have. Because, you know, it's not... We can't officially welcome him into the fold until he's danced his heart out to b_boss.ogg. It's a rite of passage, which I'm sure he is more than willing to partake in. Because, you know, how could you not? How the heck could you not to this song? Oh, baby. How could he not with that fashion sense? So true. So true, honestly. Plant a lot of seeds in the greenhouse. How much room do I have in the greenhouse? And also, I don't have sprinklers. I don't have any spare sprinklers right now. This is a little awkward in here. I could plant some stuff in here for sure to expedite the process a little bit. But I think we're close enough that I could probably just get away with petting my animals to the next level, honestly. As we get to higher farming levels, I might have to, you know, start investing in more seed growing potential. But I think for now... we pet all the way, baby. I wish I had bees that I could pet. I mean, I do have the bee house, but I don't think the bees take too kindly to being pet. If I had to guess. All right. Oh, I feel so much slower now. So sluggish now that I'm used to running around with those crab cakes and triple shot espresso. Thank you, Marnie. She knows that we're tending to our animals today. So she gave me hay just for the occasion. Appreciate you. Might have to chop down the fruit tree orchard in the greenhouse. Never. Never. Do you know how hard I worked for those fruit trees, especially for the banana saplings? I can't just forsake them like that. I will plant... if I'm going to plant crops in the greenhouse, they're going to have to make do with being in between the trees. That's all I'm saying. I'm happy to plant some, but not if it costs me the fruit trees. I wouldn't dare. Fruit trees do not give farming experience, no. It's sometimes a blessing, sometimes a curse, but in this case, it's kind of just somewhere in between. I don't even know. I feel like I missed a barn last time. I don't remember petting you, Gauss. Maybe I did miss a barn last time. Either way, I'm petting y'all now. Making the full rounds. Coffee crops between the trees. That could be a good idea, actually. Some coffee plants just between the trees. I could get behind that idea. We've got more than enough coffee beans to grow it for sure. I don't know if it's probably not the best for farming experience, but obviously it's better than nothing. The only problem is the sprinkler situation. If we can remedy the sprinkler situation. Why did I get 10 experience there? Did you see that? I got 10 experience from something. Normally you only get 5 farming experience from petting these guys. I got 10 there somehow. One more day of pets might do it. I mean, we can math this out. In theory, if we're getting 5 experience times 12 per building, except when you sometimes get 10 like that. Is that just because I pet 2 of them at the exact same time? Hidden void egg? I didn't pick up any void eggs, though. It might just be petting 2 animals literally at the exact same time. Grab the void egg. I thought I did grab the void eggs previously. Like, there's no other hidden void egg here anymore, I don't think. Good thinking, though. We have 12 animals per building, times 5 is 60, times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings, so we get 360 farming experience from a full day of petting. If my math is correct on that one. Which is definitely more than enough to get our next level tomorrow. Guess we have to start going to Krobus every Friday. It's probably a good idea. A good idea to invest in some sprinklers for the future. Yeah. We got all these sprinklers obviously, and they're doing a bang up job out here. But if we want to expand into higher potential experience for farming, I think some extra trips to Krobus are in order finally. Does petting the dino give 10 XP? I don't think so. I think it was just because I happened to pet 2 with, like, the same click. Like I think if the animals overlap closely enough, you can pet them both at the same time. And then the, like, the mod that's showing the experience like that just shows 10. Because it's like you get 5 for each, right? Either way, lock it in. Let's get ourselves a farming level here. Beatrix's hand is gonna be sore and furry after all this petting. Haven't seen a tool upgrade in a while. We got the gold garbage can not that long ago. But, you know, a well and true tool upgrade like to our pickaxe or something, yeah. Yeah, we're probably due for that. The animals are very happy. No doubt about that. And so is Lewis, apparently. Lewis sees that we're tending to our animals nice and properly. And he's compensating for us in kind. I kind of want to test. Can I get the animals to overlap? Like are you too close enough that I can get 10 experience from you? No, I mean, maybe they were, but maybe you got to get your... See, I got 10 right there for both of those. Maybe you just have to pet them, like, in close enough succession that it makes that happen. That seems to be the case. We don't even necessarily need to pet all the animals today, but I think I will. That's level 5 farming right there, but we're going to do a victory lap because why not? It's not like we're not going to need the farming experience in the future anyway, so here we go. I think we've officially reached a threshold of farming experience where even if I were to accidentally pet some of these animals, accidentally on purpose even, I would be content to, like, not reset the day. I think we're still fine. No animal left unpet, exactly. This is a petting party and everyone's invited. Oh. You just got Master Angler in Stardew Valley Expanded. Yo, that is quite an accomplishment, Sleepy Chase. That is kind of, like, based on how many fish I saw in that collection, catching them all, whether in one day or otherwise. I mean, in one day I think is actually probably impossible, just given the sheer quantity of fish, but catching them all, period, is no small feat, so, yo, congrats. Dubnium can be free. Oh my gosh. I love the little chicken clucks in close succession like that. It's so cute. Alright. Well, that's level 5 farming. Head on up. Quick pet for Pie as well. Always gotta save the last pet for Pie. It's tradition. Little salad. That's gotta be Leia's birthday, right? That would have been another good person to befriend Leia, but too little, too late now. If we're gonna get the goal to befriend Gus and get those points from the Feast of the Winter Star, it's gotta be now or never, right? We got one day until this feast. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles in this week between Christmas and New Year's? It's the most wonderful, magical time of the year. There's a chance. There's a chance. Here we go. Lock it in. Jump scare warning. Boom. Level 5 farming. Choose a profession. Do we go rancher or do we go tiller? I mean, tiller to artisan is the classic path for sure. But I mean, Beatrix kind of is more of a rancher than a tiller, right? Chat, I'm just saying, compare how many crops we've sold versus how much milk we've sold. It's not even close. The amount of large milk that is in our shipping collection. By the way, Aga, thank you for becoming a member at the Neutron level. Thank you for the generosity and support. I greatly appreciate it. Honestly, probably doesn't matter. The positives aren't really relevant anymore. It's true, honestly. This is kind of just more for flavor at this point. Beatrix is definitely a rancher at heart, I think. Like, look how much we've sold. We've sold over 21,000 large milk. And now we can make even more money doing so. We make 20% more money from our milk shipments now. That's actually, like, kind of insane. We were already making so much, and now it's like, oh my gosh. 20% on top of that? We're gonna be... Next payday is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a huge payday. Oh, baby. What about eggplants? Our first ever shipping goal? They should count as animal products too, because they've got egg in the name. But that's just my personal opinion. I believe we chose the minor profession, Lisa. +1 more per vein. But I think there's pros and cons to both of the ways we could have done it. For the most part, the professions are not going to matter for the future of the challenge, I don't think. I think we're just doing it for, posterity's sake at this rate. Given just, we're in a pretty good financial situation, and that's what a lot of the professions sort of help you with. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, appreciate it. Appreciate that, Lisa. All right. Gain a farming level, the first level up goal in not a while, because we actually had a mining level up goal earlier, but first farming level in a hot minute. We'll take it. 30.3%, nice palindromic number. Love me a good palindrome in number form or otherwise. Gus or backpack? Gus, backpack, walnut room. The world is our oyster. And with my sword, I shall cleave it open. Ah, catch seaweed, let's go! That's so good! Yes! Oh, the seaweed barrier can be broken. We no longer will need to ever worry again about catching seaweed and ruining a fishing goal. That's so hype. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right. I will write this one down happily. Happily writing this down. Seaweed, baby. Oh man. That is huge. Very nice quality of life upgrade, absolutely. Saltwater fishing is about to burst wide open. One of the 3 titans of the fishing dam falls. We only need to catch green algae and white algae now, and then we're in a great position. 50% sea, 50% weed. Hello, Sal. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Does remind me, I think I could probably make the dancing seaweed from the Master Angler video into like an animated emote on Discord. I can't do it in stream chat because we're not allowed animated emotes yet. But in Discord I think I could do that. I think Wickedy actually mentioned that to me a while back. Little dancing seaweed from the Master Angler video. It's one of my favorite little things. Just one of those cute little details. Where did I get the seaweed to build the fish ponds? I foraged it for the most part. You can pick it up just around the beach farm and like on the beach itself sometimes. All right. Let's go catch some seaweed. I am here for this. I'm gonna bring... I guess I can just do, like, the training rod. There's no reason I can't do the training rod. Just for funsies. I don't know if it makes it more or less likely to catch seaweed, but it's probably about as likely as any of the other rods, so I think that's fine. Aga, thank you once again for another $59.99 of Polish dollars. I'm sorry, I don't know the official nomenclature, but thank you so much for the support. That is amazing. So generous, and continue to enjoy the VODs. I hope you get caught up sooner rather than later. You can join us for a live one here for a longer period of time. Thank you. Take care. Take care. Polish zloty. I don't even have to leave the farm. I think you're technically right that I don't have to leave the farm, but on the beach farm, there is also the chance to catch certain crab pot fish with a fishing rod. It's sort of a niche interaction on the beach farm. So I think to be safe, I'm going to run down to the beach proper and catch fish that way. That way I don't accidentally mess things up here. Not every crab pot fish. In fact, I don't really remember the ones that you can catch with the fishing rod on the beach farm, but you can catch things like cockles, I think. Like a cockle or a mussel or an oyster or something like that. You can catch those on the beach farm. You also did not know that. It's one of those things. It is on the wiki technically, but you have to like dig deep into like the farm layouts wiki, where it like breaks down all the differences in the farm layout. It's in the beach farm one, I'm pretty sure. I think that's where I first learned it, and I was at first I was like, there's no way that's right, but sure enough, you try it out for yourself, and it is accurate. Hey, there's the seaweed. Job done. Perfect. Man, that was easier than I thought. Where's my Staples Easy button? You can also fish up coral. Yeah, that's kind of a neat way to go about getting coral. I remember that specifically because that's a way to get like 10 coral and split the experience you get for that 10 coral between foraging and fishing, so that you don't like accidentally level up from, because like 10 coral would be enough. Well, it's technically not enough for a foraging level, I guess, because it's only 70 experience. Either way, I did the math, and there were reasons for that, but but that is also a niche little tidbit. There you go. It's a YouTube short waiting to happen. That's all I'm saying. What can you do? You can catch certain crab pot fish, like the mussel, the oyster, the cockle, I think. Maybe some other ones on the beach farm with a fishing rod. Which is why we came down here to catch our seaweed, and catch that seaweed. We did. Boom. Lock it in. No need to reset for this fishing goal. We didn't even need to set up a poll to see how many resets it was going to be, because the answer was always going to be 0. Alright. Have a good night there, Dark Mimi. I'm not going to be on too much longer, I don't think, anyway, so probably won't be missing too much here. I do have to work a little bit later today, so I'll probably be signing off after like another goal or two, depending on what we roll here. So, but for now, I am more than content to just keep it going. Back to you, Randomizer. Catch seaweed. Thank you for this boon. This is gonna make fishing goals in the future so much easier. Are you about to put me to the test with that statement? Are you about to be like, oh, it's going to make fishing goals so much easier, is it? Well, here's a fun one for you. Go catch a glacier fish, you son of a gun. Are we living in that timeline? Only one way to find out. Chip a copper bar. We're safe this day. I don't even know if I have any copper bars, but I definitely have copper ore. We just got a whole heap of it from the... I'm getting that mining level earlier in the stream. Copper bar. And they're like super quick to smelt. It's like a 30-minute smelt, so I think we're more than prepared for this. Let's go do it, shall we? Ship a copper bar. It's like, it's such a nothing goal, but it's also, you know, it's a goal. A lot of the goals at the end of the day are pretty nothing goals, but you gotta do them all for perfection. One step at a time, we're getting close. Whether it's a goal that takes us, you know, multiple streams across dozens and dozens of hours to achieve, or just, you know, 30 quick in-game minutes to smelt and sell. It's all perfection at the end of the day. Rip Gus's presence. There's technically still a chance, because we can ship the copper bar, and then we can roll Befriend Gus tomorrow on the, like, literally the day of the Winter Star. That would be the craziest happenstance of all time if we could make that work, but I'm not counting on it is all I'm gonna say. All right, let's go grab the copper. We got 5 copper and a furnace and a dream. Perfect. When we do them by ourselves, one spends a few in-game hours just throwing stuff into a shipping bin without fanfare, but here each item is celebrated. That's a great way to look at it. I like that. Just by design, the randomizer puts a spotlight and an emphasis on each item and each individual, like, crafting recipe, cooking recipes, things you don't normally think about twice that you just, like, sort of do at the end of a playthrough in order to fill out the perfection tracker. Here, each one, if only for a moment, gets its time in the limelight. Here's to you, Copper Bar. Here's to you. Do I think I'll complete this challenge because it's been a year and we're at 30%? That's 2 more years. Hit Mace, the math does make sense there, but you have to consider that the beginning portion of the challenge was a lot longer than the later portions of the challenge have been. So it's not the time to complete each percent does not scale linearly. It is an exponential growth as our farm becomes more and more complex and usable, and we gain access to more and more tools. So I have no doubt we will complete the challenge within the next calendar year. I don't know exactly when, but it's well on its way. It also, yeah, technically, you know, it hasn't even been a year for the for the randomized perfection challenge yet. I don't think anyway. It's a few more months. All right. Copper bar shipped. I think we're set. Lock it in. 8 months IRL. Is that all? Is that all? Yo, Santa! Santa, Pog! We never get to see Santa because we never ship anything on Christmas Eve. Can we get some Santa emojis in chat? Santa emojis. 'Tis the season. Rare Santa sighting. Catch me on NORAD Santa as a 6-year-old child, watching a 144p video recording of Santa as he flies over Big Ben in London. All right. Yo, Curtis, I'm glad you enjoyed the Master Angler video and found your way here. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully they were good tears. Floor 17 alone took like 3 months. Oh my gosh. I've kind of phased out of my brain the process of even getting through the mines back when we did it. Getting through the mines without any mining or combat experience. It's a feather in my cap that I can proudly wear these days, that's for sure. But would I ever do it again? Probably not. Why do I take a photo at the start of every day? So that at the end of the journey, we have a photo of every day, and we can sort of have a scrapbook or an album of our progress as it went along. I'm very excited to see what the final result of that is going to be. It's going to be very interesting to see how Fractured Farm progressed. But before we can see the end of that journey, we got to take the next step. Whatever the randomizer decides that might be. Finish it up. 30.7% of the way there. Hit me with another one. I got time. I got time. I got the energy. As long as they don't hit me with a monstrous, obscene goal, the likes of which I've never even thought possible here, we can keep going. All right, that's going to be the end of the stream today, folks. We're going to go ahead and wrap up on that note. I'm dying over here, dude. Oh, no. Okay, this isn't as bad as legends and rumors would have you believe. This is not as bad as, like, it would have been earlier on in the challenge. It does necessitate a hydration break, though. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sivan, for the 3 months of membership at the Neutron level. You asked for it. Yeah, but it never works. It never works that way. Oh my gosh. Ostrich Incubator has officially arrived. You know, downside, I mean, technically, I would consider this an upside, that it's a very complex goal, or at least a reasonably complex goal. And the even bigger upside, we get to farm ostriches now. Well, not now, but, you know, once this goal is done here. All right, let me pop over. I think this necessitates a wiki research session for just a moment here. Let me go ahead and pop open a wiki tab. Ostrich Incubator. Just so we're all on the same page here. Okay. Here we go. Ostrich Incubator is a piece of refining equipment, yada yada yada. Recipe source is from Professor Snail after completing the fossil collection and surveys at the Island Field Office. That's probably going to be the biggest game breaker here. 20 cinder shards is we already have 20 cinder shards. We already have the hardwood. The bone fragments, I don't think we have that many, but we should be able to get them with relative ease. In fact, we're a high enough mining level now that we could probably just mine for the bone fragments at the dig site and not be that chuffed about it. The fossil collection for Professor Snail and all that is not its own goal. No, this is just to complete whenever we need to, and now is when we need to. So in order to do this, we are going to need some. We're going to need some stuff. We're going to need some stuff and some things. I think we have a decent amount of this already. We have the mummified frog. I'm pretty sure we got that. We might have already completed the snake as well. I don't remember if we've gotten all the snake vertebrae yet. Mummified bat is going to be a tough one. We have the skull. We got that from golden coconuts. You're right. I mean, let's just go see. We can go ahead and take a trip over to the island and just see what we're working with at the island field office, and go from there. We moved to the island, folks. Yeah, I think the mummified bat is going to be the biggest stopping point for this. A 0.5% chance from breaking rocks in the volcano dungeon is a bit of a problem. But not a problem that we can't solve. We've dealt with far worse odds than that. So I'm not even sweating it even a little bit. Should have done that with our mining level. That's the thing though, we're mining level 5, which means we actually have a pretty sizable amount of leeway in order to hit our next mining level. So I think we should be able to comfortably get that, even though it is going to be a bit of a pain to grind out. All right, I would like to go to the island today, but I can't go through town. But you know what I can do is I can go through the forest to get down to the beach and make it to the island that way. Is Willie going to be open to let me go to the island today? Because it's the Feast of the Winter Star. I actually do not know. Suddenly the solar panel flashbacks are flooding back. I mean, honestly, originally the biggest reason to fear the Ostrich Incubator was the Cinder Shard requirement, but now, thanks to that Stingray Pond over there, that is a non-factor. So I'm very happy to have cleared that hurdle early on here and not have to worry about grinding that out. Because if we didn't have a stingray pond, like if we got crafted an ostrich incubator before having access to a stingray pond, that would have been so much worse. But thankfully, we're in a pretty good position here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a triple shot, a crab cake, and try my luck here. It won't let me in from the south. I mean, I have the shortcut, the community shortcuts open. Is it not going to let me through there? It's closed. Is Willy going to be closed for the day? We do have an island warp totem in storage, and we can always craft more of those if I need to. So that's our other way to get to the island if we would like to. I just want to see if this works or not. Willy will be closed. Willy, you closed? You closed for the day? It's locked. ... All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll forge my own path then. Fine. I'll do it myself. Technically, I could possibly wait until, like, after 2 p.m. I don't know if the buildings unlock after 2 p.m., because that's, like, your deadline to get into the festival, right? And after that, if you try to head in, it's just going to be over, so it's not going to be there. But I don't know if that actually works or not. Either way. Don't waste dragon teeth. I need them for the obelisk. True. Wait, do I not have the island warp totem anymore? I definitely thought I did. Maybe I used it already though. It's not in and amongst my other island totem or my other warp totems. 32 bone fragments. Yeah, we're not too far from the 50 that we need. All right, fine. You know what? Instead of investing a dragon tooth into this, we'll do the smart thing. We'll just sleep. It's fine. It's fine. We'll sleep, we'll come back the next day, and get Willy to take us there the old-fashioned way. I probably will actually end off the stream pretty soon here. Like, we're not going to complete this goal today. Because I think it's just a bit too much of a time investment here. But I do at the very least want to see what the state of our island field office is like right now. So we'll go see that, and then play it by ear from there, see what we actually need to do. Take the homie sword with me. Good shout, actually. I should take the sword and the watering can with me, if I'm going to be diving into the volcano at all. I should also probably take better, like, boots and equipment and stuff. Well, I'm not gonna stress about it for right now. Honestly. Like I said, I need to end the stream pretty shortly here anyway, because I need to start getting ready for work and all that. So I'll deal with the preparatory phase during tomorrow's stream. We'll come back to the valley. We'll deal with all that when I've got a bit more time and headspace to make it work. But we'll just rock out with this for right now. The scythe I can leave behind. Very true. Very true, actually. Whoops. Left Iota behind. At the very least, I can go back. Because I'm waiting for Willy to open anyway at 8 a.m. here. I'll head back and swap out the scythe for Homie's blade. Yo, thank you so much, Lix. I'm glad that you enjoyed the video enough to drop on in and say hi in the live stream here. Thank you. Making some fan art for it right now. If you do happen to make fan art for the Master Angler Challenge, I would love to see it. Feel free to drop it in the Discord if you're on Discord. You got a fan art channel over there, or you know, send it to me any other way that you can. I'd be absolutely hyped to see it either way. Probably don't need hay and coffee. All right, fine, if you're going to twist my arm about it. I'm going to come back to the valley anyway tomorrow, like I said, to do actual proper preparation, but we'll just head out like this for right now. It's fine. Probably don't even need the axe, realistically, but my copper axe of wellness, it's, you know, maybe I need it now more than ever, depending on the state of our field office. We'll see. Why are we bringing sunflowers? It's food. Do you not think sunflowers, with their 45 energy and 20 health restoration, are good enough food to subsist us through the volcano? I think it'll probably get us there, don't you? What is this sword? You don't know homie sword? It's the exceedingly rare weapon that you get only if you have befriended the dwarf and nobody else beforehand. If the dwarf is your first friend, then you unlock a secret stash in their shop where they will sell you the homie blade. But only if you have Wickety's homie blade mod installed. All right, the snake is done. The snake is done. Let's have a look here. Snake is done. We don't have to worry about the snake vertebra. We got the frog. We're looking for the bat, which I pretty well knew. And we're looking for 2 fossilized legs. Where does one get fossilized legs again? Might not be my first choice, but you do you. Thank you. The homie blade, it's basically just a reskinned like dwarf blade anyway, so it's not gonna be any extra benefits here. It's just for flair and lore's sake. Yeah, I think it's a dig site thing, right? Hold on, I have the wiki open anyway. Fossilized leg. Need 2 of them. They can be obtained by breaking nodes at the Ginger Island dig site. 2 fossilized legs can be donated as part of the island field office. Okay, yeah. So we just need to break open some of the bone nodes. They're not that uncommon from the bone nodes either, are they? Also, I guess we can do this while we're here. We haven't done the survey yet, right? Please report the number of purple flowers present on the island. Easy. That is 22. Yep, perfect. It's just that easy. I mean, I was paying attention. This whole time that I've been running around Ginger Island, chat, I've just been paying attention to the number of flowers. I thought it was, you know, pretty common knowledge that there were 22, and obviously the number of purple starfish is 18. Goes without saying. We all knew that one, so I'm glad that we're on the same page there. Okay. Hop on over here. I don't have any bombs on me, but I could just, like, mine the bone nodes. If I'm here anyway, I might as well, you know, just mine them. We're gonna need to mine some for bone fragments anyways, like bone shards for the actual recipe. And we can do a little bit more precision mining this way, because we don't have to worry about hitting the clay nodes either. Whereas with bombs, we would be hitting rocks that we don't necessarily want to hit. I probably shouldn't be doing this willy-nilly, because, you know... Okay, that's 1 leg at the very least. Now, palm fossil. I mean, we have a lot of experience to work with, it's true, but it's easy to say that, and it's a whole other thing to... to butt up against that threshold all of a sudden and not be prepared for it. Alright, that's 2 fossilized legs, though. That covers that. I'll be back for you. Actually, you know, I can get rid of the mixed seeds, and I can at least take 1 of these with me, the Omni Geodes. I could probably also get rid of the fiber, but I'm going to get rid of these legs anyway, so it's fine. That's plenty of bone fragments now. With all the ones we have at home, we've got plenty, for sure. All right. 1, 2 fossilized legs. I love his little mouth hinging open like that. You've outdone yourself, Beatrix. This is one of the most pristine specimens I've ever seen. You know, I've always considered myself an amateur archaeologist, for sure. Collect rewards. This is a banana sapling, right? 6 golden walnuts and a banana sapling. That's a pure pog moment, if I do say so myself. Alright, I will... Alright, we'll get rid of the fiber. Fine. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go... We're gonna end the stream off pretty soon here, like I've been saying. But I owe it to you. I'm gonna go break a single rock in the volcano and see if we get the mummified bat. What are the odds? Never tell me the odds. I already know it's 1 in 200. But, okay, let's go do it. Get me in there. Break one rock and we're out. A single rock. Is this the one? Is this the... No, it's... We gotta go a little further in. This one right here, way in this nook. I believe. Alright, it was worth a try. It was worth a shot, but it was not meant to be today. Somewhere out there, there is a timeline where that actually worked out, and everyone's losing their mind right now, but... but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go... I guess I can go plant this banana sapling somewhere. The honorary Ginger Island banana sapling. The link to try the randomizer for yourself isn't working. Mobby did mention that there might be issues with the randomizer right now. So I can't give you any extra information on that. Hopefully it'll be fixed shortly. But there may be technical difficulties to work through there. Next to the mango sapling. Does it let me plant it here? Too close to another tree? Perfect. There we go. Right out front. Should come back tomorrow-ish. No worries, Mobby. I appreciate you doing the technical legwork to make that happen at all. So thank you. All right. Well, I think we're good to call it there for now. Sleep on Ginger Island and prepare for whatever this mummified bat grind is going to look like in the future. Hopefully not too bad, but might be famous last words. All right. I digress. For now, that's going to be it for me and for Beatrix and for Fractured Farm as a whole. Well, not as a whole. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm making it sound more dramatic than it ought to. I hope you all enjoyed this leg of the randomized perfection journey. Got a lot of fun stuff out of the way today, and we're on to a goal that I was dreading at some point in the past, but honestly, we're far enough into the challenge that it is going to be hopefully just a minor inconvenience at best. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you all for watching. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. And I will see you, hopefully, tomorrow, if you decide to tune on in. Take care, everybody. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you, and good night. Bye-bye.